So I'm live. Dork. I meant to say, so I am early, like 2 minutes early. And I'm like, so I am live. I swear. Never mind. I try to look cool, and look what I do. Look what I do. Hold on. I take my coffee spoon out of here. You go over there somewhere. People are never gonna expect that I'm early. I'm usually like, I don't know, 10 minutes late at least. So, yeah, this is supposed to start at 11:11, and it's 11:09. What can I say? Oh, hey, K-pop. Good morning. Is it morning? Oh, girl, don't confuse me. I guess it's really early morning where you're at, huh? 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock, girl. My schedule has been way off again. What time do you normally go to sleep, girl? Hmm? Hey, do you want to come on live with me? Come on. I put the link in the I pinned the link in case by the way, guess whose deck is like, no way. Is it really? I think about that every once in a while, and I'm like, I wonder. I know it's coming from far. Was it from China? I can't remember. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. Oh, that's very exciting. Wow. And so it's a deck you had made for me? That's hecka cool. I'm hecka. Oh, Spain. Okay. I'm so freaking excited. Ooh, very cool. That's hecka cool. So it actually came from Spain, was made in Spain. Dude, it's gonna be really cool. I'm so freaking excited. That's probably gonna be my favorite because it's like special, extra special in multiple ways. Ah, I can't wait. So do you want to come? Do you want to come on with me? You don't just. I just put the link in case like you, Juanson, or like I don't know, Guided by Universe, or so just different people want to come on for just to say hey, for a couple minutes at a time or whatever. I just thought it'd be cool for tonight. Do you want to? Do you want to? They worked with the Lenorman Tarot Company. Ooh, and it's special made for you. Aw, girl, I'm so excited. Well, obviously, I will not open it. I love opening stuff on my lives. So, what's tomorrow? Thursday. I have wrestling tomorrow, and then la 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 la, dinner afterwards. Hopefully, it won't be this late, but it'll probably be like a 9 o'clock my time, like 11 o'clock your time. Hopefully, you're still awake, live. Yeah, because wrestling and then dinner, blah blah blah, and there it goes. But I'll wait till that live to open it. Okay, it'd be so cool to even open the package. It's fun to do that. I love doing that. uh Sounds good. Sounds good. So did you want to come on like split screen with me? Let me know, girl. It's right there. And I have to approve, like, if anybody else is watching and that I know of or whatever, and you want to come on split screen, like live with me. Only one person can do it at a time, but you like share half the screen with me, just from where you're at. It'll just be like your camera on you or whatever. And yeah, the link is in my pinned comment, and it should work. You just like click on it, and then as long as nobody else is on right at the moment, it asks me if I want to allow it, and then ta-da, there you are. Hi, Winston. Hello. You would, but I'm not going to be up long. Well, it's not for a long time. It's just to say hey, okay? Because it's not a long live, but I just put it in case anybody wanted to hop on for a minute just to say hey, everybody, stuff like that. You want to stay? Okay, sounds good. Hi, hi, Winston. So I put a link. I put a link in the pinned comment. I was telling K-pop to join live if anybody wants to today, just to go on and say hey, or just say what you've been up to, or anything like that, you know how to do it. You know how, what? I don't know, you know how it goes, I guess, if you want to do it. So, yeah, I was hoping to maybe like, I don't know, maybe Dan, if Dan comes on, Dan will want to do it for a minute, or like, synthesized souls maybe, or maybe, guided by universe. I don't know. We'll see who comes on, see if they want to pop on for a minute and say hey. But let's see here. And K-pop says my deck that she had special made for me is coming tomorrow. I'm so excited. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have a package to open on tomorrow's live. Very cool. Ooh, very cool. Hi, Chooks. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe if you would like to. I I have a couple decks that I was gonna do a little bit of guidance for the collective tonight. I really like these Archangel Power Tarot cards for these, like Oracle cards for guidance for the universe in regards to the Fire Horse Challenge. And then, surprisingly, I'm not using either of my Lenorman decks tonight. But I'm gonna also use the hi there. Oh, thank you so much. That was nice of you. Thank you. Oh, and hearts and stuff. Oh, that was very sweet. I screenshotted. Thank you very much. That was very nice of you. Thank you, both of you. You're different people, huh? Okay, Shooks, thank you for the floating heart. And Virus Mark, thank you for your donation. Very sweet of you guys. Thank you. So yeah, so I'm gonna use that one deck. I don't know, I've just really been liking what the things it has to say in regards to our challenge and everything. And then also, just the way a lot of people have been feeling for a little while now, I thought we should grab a couple cards from the Inner Child Oracle deck as well. This isn't the card for the night, but I'm just showing you the beautiful, beautiful artwork on it. It's got a little phrase, and I see what I hear from it too. So really beautiful cards. So we'll use both of those decks for tonight. And then, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh my gosh. We'll at least open up the deck that K-pop got for me tomorrow night. We'll see. I do like to work with it a little bit first and like connect with the deck before I read from it. I've had so many decks lately. My like ways of doing things have kind of went out the window. So we'll see what we feel when we open her deck that she got me up tomorrow. Maybe it won't hurt to let one little card come out and see. I don't know. I'm so excited. Yes, yes. Thank you, K-pop girl. And Satish Nayak. Welcome, welcome. Smile be fine. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I guess we'll go ahead and do a little bit of guidance for the collective, okay? So remember, I know K-pop said she didn't want to join me on here because she's going to be going to sleep soon, and if she gets on, she'll want to stay on. Understandable. And Juanson, who knows what he's doing, but if you feel like it, Mystery can totally join if you feel like it. And yeah, or anybody else that I kind of know, you know, not just random people, because who knows. I do gotta be careful, so if I kind of seen you a few times and stuff, you can join me live for a few minutes. The link is in the pinned comment, and then you come on, you're like half the screen, sharing half the screen with me, and just say hey, just say who you are, or say how things are going for you or whatnot. Okay, I got coffee tonight. And my little Starbucks mug. It's funny, every time I hold a mug up, I'm like, my little Starbucks mug. It looks like giant, but it's little. It's really little. Like if it was back with me. You can see how little it is. But when I hold it in front of me, it makes it look really big. Mhm. Okay, guys. Let me see here. Once it, I know you don't have to, only if you want to. Okay. Well, let me see here. First, see if you come on, Juanson, you could read a couple cards for the collective too, because yeah, because that's what I'm doing tonight. Let's see. So I am going to start off with a card from the inner child oracle deck. Yeah, I it's interesting that I felt again once again today, and it's not like in a bad way. It's just this like slow moving like comfy day. and and I don't know, like it's just like comfort like is like coming above all else these last couple days, and I just see myself just slow moving. Divine Timing sent me a picture at 11:11 this morning of his empty sink. Oh no, first of all, remember last night when I was talking about how I haven't done dishes in forever, but my sink's full, but it's like very organized looking because, like I said, they're basically clean dishes. I don't know why I do this. I rinse them all off and I set them in soapy water over and over and over, and not even a thing of soapy water. It's like, anyways, it's not like horrible looking, but they stay there forever. Anyways, so after my live last night when I was talking about it, Divine Timing sent me a picture of his sink. He's the one that's always like, I like a clean sink. And his sink was like so full of dishes and like totally piled like all over the place. And I was like, well, at least mine's organized. And then so at 11:11 this morning, he sends me another picture of an empty sink, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I have to say, I did do some dishes today. It's probably about half empty now, so maybe by tomorrow it'll be empty. And then once it's empty, it's like so easy to like keep up on things. It's just once it, yeah, you know what? I might be starting to feel like that little bit of motivation, whatever, like coming like back. Cause I also was in my garage, like getting my yard is getting really, really tall in the backyard. And I have, I, l- I don't really care about electric and gas and blah 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 blah. But I have an electric lawnmower just because it's like easy for me. I could never like start those other ones, and it's quiet. I don't like to draw attention to me when I'm mowing. I just want to like get it done. And so I was out in the garage, like charging my batteries today and getting my lawnmower ready. Cause like I actually feel like I think Sunday before karaoke. Yep, I'm in my life. I think I'm gonna do the yard, and so it's like, ooh, and I did have the dishes. And that's not it. I did all kinds of other stuff, a lot of homework with Noah, and me and Noah went for a walk and walked our doggy, and I washed clothes, and I, blah blah blah, and all kinds of other life stuff. Um, but the point is, things that I've been like putting off and just not feeling like doing. It's just interesting. Like today, I still didn't feel like let me do them, but I did start like my mind. I felt it starting to like want to. And see, that's what we were talking about a bunch in the live last night. Like when you just don't feel any umph, to like do stuff and you just want to like rest or sleep or just nothing. It doesn't sound good to like do anything and you just don't want to. And I feel like just a lot of people, it's not just about that. It's just been this like heavier or like emotional or like something like stuff going on. And, excuse me, with the collective in general. So, anyways, yeah, we went over this like pretty good reading last night in regards to all that, and yeah, so I tell you, I reflect like crazy. So all throughout the days and doing everything, I was like reflecting more on that, and I totally just I thought it was a beautiful reading. Really, like like sometimes it's important to just not really be doing so much. You know what, Hudson? Are you still here? You was it that reading? I think it was the reading that Lisa gave me. Yeah. Remember that one time? I mean, you probably don't hear 10,000 readings, but the reading that Lisa gave me, just a little bit ago, it was about like not like not asking like the universe or something, not asking me to do more, but to like, what did it say? You know what? I'm gonna have to go back and watch. It's like not about asking me to do more, but like about trust more in what I was. Hmm. Like something like that. Does it make sense? Like not maybe physically like doing more stuff and making it happen and getting it done and blah blah blah, but more like staying like, in alignment with what I truly truly felt and like trusting more instead of feeling like I need to be like do, stuff like that. So yeah, so that actually goes kind of in perfect whatever with all this too. But um sorry, let me get to the bottom of the chat. One second. You're gonna want to look at the whole deck. Oh gosh, girl, really? Oh, okay. It's just like when you sent me that crybaby one. I think that was the one like I couldn't stop like looking at either. Um, okay. I'm sure maybe we won't read from it then. Maybe we'll just like check it out. We'll see. Okay. Because yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Hi, Dan. Hi. How are you today? Uh, were you What reading? Were you on Lisa's live when I had that reading, or are you talking about one of the other readings that I don't know. Sorry, when I try to go back in the chat, it's like hard to tell what parts you guys are talking about. But anyways, yeah. So I don't know how long you've been on here, yeah, Dan, but I was like, I was thinking about the reading last night and everything like a lot more today because it was like the same way in the morning. Like, I don't know, for a while now, it's just like if I had nothing to do, I literally would happily probably sleep like the entire time. It doesn't help that I have a really comfy bed, but really comfy blankets. I like soft stuff. But anyways, I don't know. And the thing is, I hadn't been feeling like bad or anything because like I said, I just kind of honor it and go with it when it's like kind of like the natural ebbs and flows of life. And sometimes it's like, all right, let's go. And sometimes it's like I'm not really like feeling like it. And see, like I feel like we are kind of like fed this story like our whole lives pretty much that we're lazy if we're not doing stuff, or we're procrastinating and we're wasting time and wasting this and wasting that and da 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 da, how lazy, like if we're not doing stuff. And I think that's just something the world has kind of created, but the truth is like, there's times like the natural, if you're really going by what we feel like naturally, it's like there's times when we feel more like, all right, let's do this, and times when we just don't. And so anyways, yeah, so I've just been going with that and stuff. But I did today, I did right, it's probably the stuff I was telling you yesterday. I did go ahead and write out some stuff for me, and you know, kind of like a little plan. We'll see what happens tomorrow. See if I do it. And I did do a couple things today. I mean, I did a lot, but I did do a couple things that I've been wanting to do for a long time and been putting off. Um, Not a whole bunch, but yeah, it's just, I just can't help but feel that it's just a period of time where it's not really about doing so much physical. It's weird. You know what I found, guys? When I get stuck on something and I feel like I kind of like think about something a lot or talk about something a lot, or like I think I'm done talking about it and it comes back again and here I am still talking about it and I just kind of go on and on about it. See, that's where like I feel like I even read a quote about it once, about, it's like the soul or something is like, there's something about it. It's like you want to like, I don't know, can almost like chew at it and chew at it and chew at it until like there's something in there, but you got to keep like, it's what a weird analogy, but you got to keep like chewing at it and chewing at it, and you think you're done. But it's like something in you knows there's still something more in there. And so you keep chewing at it a little more and a little more, a little more. And eventually it's like, ah, okay. And I feel like I'm doing it now, where it's like last night and today and now, where I'm kind of like on this thing about all that. And it's because I feel like there's something like in it, and eventually when I get it, I'm sure I'll let you guys know. um, but it's not always clear. Like, I swear if I had my Lenorman deck right now, the clouds would come out with that, and I'd so hear about the like it's just not like clear like in your mind, but like when those clouds pass, sun or something, you'll know. Anyways, we'll let that go for now. How was your day, Dan? Because I feel like if I keep talking about it, I'm just going to keep going in circles. Maybe tomorrow it'll all make more sense. Oh, the one I got yesterday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. So how did today go for you, Dan? I'm not going to keep talking because I know I'm just going to say the same thing. It's just there's something there that I'm very close to. I've got to let it go. It's very hard. I literally want to, I literally just want to keep talking and talking, but I know like it's it's so close to almost saying the same thing over and over, and so I won't like torture you guys like that. But yeah, and then my mind will just keep going over it until I eventually get it. Hmm. Okay, I won't push it. I won't push it. It'll come when it does. Did you see what I said, Kathleen? The link is not working. Oh, I didn't know that. Shoot. Um, Hold on, okay? I'm gonna try something. What's that? Oh no, please don't end the live. I did this once. That's not smart. Um, Let me do something real quick. If I click on that link at all right now, it will end the live. I did that before, I remember. Hold on 1 second. Do, 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 do. Here. Hmm. Shoot. Are you able to copy and paste it somewhere, Juanson, and then try going into it? Dang it. Um, hmm. Let me grab my other little laptop real quick, okay? Because I know something I can do real quick. 1 second. Do, 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 do. Come here. I'll pull these cards. 1 second. Spill my coffee. Let me see. Try that. Okay, hold on. Shoot. If I go out and in, sometimes it resets the not out and in, but I mean like before I start the live, sometimes it resets the join link, and I didn't think I did that, but I might have. 1 second, let me try one thing. Oh my gosh, did you guys watch Mosaic? That video that Synthesized Souls made? It's really pretty. Well, the video is cool too, but the song is just wow, like so pretty. It just popped up on my thingy here. 1 second. View your channel. Okay, let me see. Oh no, shh. So let's see if I can just come. Let me try something. Oops. Okay, 1 second, guys. If we can't get it in a couple minutes, then we will just do it another time. But I think it would be fun. So hold on. Let me see here. Okay. Oh no! What am I doing? What if I go like that? If that'll work. Huh. Dang, shoot. Darn it. Though it's not gonna work the way I was hoping either. Dang. Well. Oh well. maybe tomorrow night then. I normally like get the link, and I don't think I saved it. No. See, I normally whenever I do these lives like this, I learn to like copy and paste that link, not just like in a comment like this, but also like somewhere else, like in my notes or something. And then if it doesn't work, I can, like if it doesn't work in here, I can get it, da 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 da. But it might just be that I can't remember if I like adjusted the time or something, because if I do something like that, it totally will reset the link. Dang it. Okay, well, we'll have to skip that tonight, I guess. Good thing it wasn't for something super important. Oh well. Okay. Wait, hold on. Am I frozen? Oh no. Okay. Oh, I see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me mute. Okay, I gotta yell at Noah. That mute did work, right? We hope it did. Okay. Nothing. I heard Noah um using some inappropriate words way far away, getting mad at his video games probably. So I had to Noah, be quiet. Okay. All is good now though. Okay. So we were just trying to like hello, Chrissy, Chrissy, Chrissy. Aww. Oh, you sent a thumbs up, Dan. Oh, I was off in my own dang world. Didn't see that. Thank you, though. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Anyways, guys, okay. I thought it would be cool. Okay, let me just get rid of this pinned comment then so it's not confusing people. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, Chrissy, I was trying to make it where anybody like you or Haunton or K-pop or anybody that wanted to like Dan, anybody that wanted to like pop on split screen live with me for a little bit, just say hey and maybe have Haunton read a couple cards or whatever. I thought it would be cool to do tonight, just real short and stuff, but my link wasn't working, so yeah, either I went out, changed something and it like reset it, or I don't know. Maybe when I copy and pasted, I didn't get the whole thing or something. I don't know. Something other, but it's fine. I know, right? I know. Mm, whatever. I can't say. I almost said that saying that I hate so bad. I hate that saying that's like, it is what it is. It's literally one of the worst things to me. I can't stand it. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, I would have done it. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, I wish I could find the link like after the fact. I don't think I can. I would probably, yeah. I have a feeling like I'll like accidentally end the live if I try to mess with it anymore. But yeah, and it was what it wasn't. Right? But anyways, plan for tomorrow to do it, okay? Because K-pop it had some tarot cards made for me. I guess they made them in Spain, and so we've been waiting for them to get here, and they're supposed to come tomorrow. And I have wrestling and stuff tomorrow evening. And it'll probably be like around 9 our time, Chrissy Swanson. Oh, yeah, I think one of the reasons I've been trying to do it later too, because I know Hanson's over on Lisa's channel. But anyways, it'll probably be around 9 or something. Because I want to make sure K-pop's like awake and stuff. I'm gonna open the package on the live, and so I'll make it the link way again. But this time, guys, I'll post the link in like a post also, like if you go to somebody's page and there's videos and shorts and blah blah blah, I'll post it on the post part, and I'll say the link to join the live tonight, and that way, yeah. And then I'll also save it somewhere else too, just to like be sure in case, or I'll put it on Discord or something too. I'll do a couple things, and then that way I'll get K-pop on real quick to for when I open her cards and stuff. And then like you can come on and say hey. It'd be so fun. Yes, we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, Chrissy, if as long as you're there, we'll definitely do it with you. And if Wanson wants to read a couple cards or something that he has too, it'd be cool. So we'll switch it to mañana. Okay, can I tell you a joke? Well, if it's appropriate, that would be cool. Jokes are cool. I only know like one joke. If it's not appropriate, my mods will probably like, oh, who am I kidding? They won't probably. They will block you. So hopefully it's appropriate. But I only know one joke, and it's a really long joke. Someday I'll tell you guys it, okay? It's the only joke I ever remember, and it's really long, but it's so worth it. Okay. Yeah, careful, right, Watson? Careful. You know what I read today? I'd saved it in my notes. I was looking for something else in my notes, like searching, and it's one of the things that came up. So it must have had some of the words enter editors, blah blah blah, or something. And I think I got it off your page, maybe. Did you ever, or did I Google it one time? I don't know. Did you ever write something about the Phantom, Watson? Like on your page or in one of the descriptions, like where it talks about like, it was so pretty, and I was just reading it again. It's so pretty. It's so like Noah to me and everything. But anyways, it was about like, gosh darn it, I can never remember anything. It was about the like the stuff he'd been through, like mixed with like, I don't know. It was just talking about the Phantom and like how like kind of like an obsession almost like with like love and stuff and creativity and music and everything, but then like the darker like side, like from what he'd been through or experienced or whatever, like I can't remember it now. It was really pretty. Did you write something like that ever on your page? I don't know. It was off your page or something I got it from one day, or I think I was going to just read it to Noah one day, and I don't remember where I got it from. But anyways, it was really so many quotes when there was a story. Yeah, it wasn't a quote. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. Let me hold on one second, okay, guys? I'm just gonna go out for a second. Cheeseburger. I remind you of your fifth grade art teacher. Oh, that's so cool. I love hearing stuff like that. I really do. That's so cool. I have a couple different people have told me that I look like teachers they had and stuff. It's so cool. Um, or that I remind them of them or something. And it was really interesting. I love to look at people that they say I remind them of. And someone said I remind them of someone the other day. And I looked it up and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't look at like them at all. And I'm like, wait a minute, I kind of do. It was really cool. I like seeing stuff like that. Anyways, give me 1 second, guys. Oh, like and subscribe if you're not already. I just gotta do something real fast. BRB. Don't go anywhere, guys. Leading and something like it leads to this like intense like whatever. I'll send it to you on Discord. Oh my gosh. It's just really cool. And I can't remember if I really see if there's one movie I do watch soon, that's what I want to watch. And it's on YouTube, huh? Oh, we could so watch that. I think that's what when this murder drones thing we're watching now goes over. I think we have a couple more episodes. Then that is what I'm going to tell Noah that I want to watch with him because I do think that he'll really like that and really relate and stuff. Anyways, okay, I'm so off track, huh? Okay, let's see. She's stuck. Ooh. Am I? Oh, am I not stuck anymore? All better? Okay. Project Hail Mary was good. Is that a movie? I don't know if I know that one. Oh man, I was gonna look up that book you were talking about too. Okay, well, another screenshot. I'll look up that too. Cool. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll look at both of those tomorrow. Yeah, I always go back and I see the screenshots and I'm like, like, why'd I screenshot this? So I read the comments. I'm like, ah, I was supposed to look up that. Ah, I had told them I'd sub to him or this or that. With Ryan Slang. Ah, very cool. Okay, this is a card from our la 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 la. So we got some channels in here, guys, that thank you very much, girl. Miss that's another thing. I wanted to go look at your profile picture. I forgot to do that too. Anyways, some channels in here. Anybody watching? Universe 999 right there, down there, 2 E's in there. Her channel name is, I think it's Guided by Universe, or you could just click on her thing or look her up with the @ symbol. Go check her out and sub to her. Okay, got really pretty messages, inspirational tarot, stuff like that. Really beautiful stuff for you. So go sub to her. Juanson right there. He is people are obsessed with him. he's an amazing cover artist. He does mostly, what's it called, classical crossover and Broadway, I believe. Sings all kinds of Christmas songs, Halloween songs, love songs, Phantom of the Opera type stuff, like Disney song, all kinds of stuff. Go check out his channel and sub to him. He's also a tarot reader, and he comes on live with me and does things. Sometimes we do some live tarot things together, and he does readings on the side too. If you guys are interested, you can get a hold of him. Probably just easiest way is probably just leave a comment on his YouTube channel and you guys figure it out from there. Yeah, and then who else? Crizzy's new crush in the chat. She's got a channel. I love how we're all like got different things going on too. It's so cool, but all like so connected. Crizzy's new crush. She has it's an ASMR channel, but it's I'm like, but because I know a lot of people are like, oh, ASMR. Not everybody, but some are. They really are. Just like Noah the other day. But it's like, this is so neat. Like, I'm not even super into like ASMR in general, but I'm obsessed with like her videos. They're just really pretty. She just does stuff with soap. Hold on. Like it's just, I don't know. Like she puts different kinds of soap and colored soap and different things to make different textures and this and that. And she like with sponges, and it's really relaxing. And I feel like you can smell the smell, and it just takes me back to so many different like memories and like car washes and I don't know, different things. And just something about the sponge, it's just really like, it's like it like whoosh. I can't even make the noise, but it's so cool. They're really relaxing and really neat, and I look forward to her new little videos she does every day. They're pretty cool. People like them, so go check her out too, guys, and sub to her. Yeah, I like the decks too. What is the brand of this one right here? I don't know if you're talking about this one. I love your decks. Oh, I got so many different decks. My I have so many, so many. Two of my favorites, right? Well, sorry. I really am liking these Lenorman cards lately, which are, you know, those gold ones, those beautiful ones I keep using. Those are the Azraz golden Lenorman cards. They're so pretty. Those are my favorite right now. And these Sweet Blossom Lenormand cards, okay, by Irene Capuchin or something. Anyways, they're really pretty, and I don't know. There's whoopsie. There's so many beautiful decks right now. Everybody sent me like a bunch of pretty ones, and I'm just like, yeah, I went from like, I wish I just had one more deck to having like so many. Like, it's such an amazing feeling. Like, I don't know like which to choose from. They're all so neat in different ways. And I have a lot more pick a card readings coming out and for different things. And I tried to use like a different deck for each one. Like K-pop's Egyptian Gods deck that she sent. I have a one coming out using that deck soon too. And just like, I love having so many decks. This one here is the Inner Child Oracle deck. Okay, I've been shuffling for like 10 hours. Should we pull a card? Okay. Here we go. How about two? Okay, these two. These two. Let it be like beautiful messages for us in regards to just how things are going and stuff. Okay. Whoa, that's really weird. You know, did you guys see how many hours I was shuffling? Okay. Do you guys remember? I'm pretty sure, okay, that when I showed you this deck in the very beginning of the live and I got chills, I turned it around just to show you the artwork. And I was like, no, I didn't choose this card, so we're not going with that card. But just to show you the pretty artwork, tell me, was it not this card? I'm pretty sure it was. Isn't that weird? That was the one on the bottom of the deck, like, that I showed you guys, and it was like, oh, yeah, I didn't pull it, so don't go by it. But usually if I look at the bottom of the deck, like I take a message from it, and you get it, and then like I shuffled forever, and that card comes out. I love stuff like that. Ah, a beautiful message. It says, you deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. I felt something there. Let yourself be known. Okay, so beautiful. Here, let's show you the other one real quick too. Today is the day. It is time to begin the journey. Those are beautiful and they go together so beautifully. What is that? Hold on. What in the world? It's hard to tell what things are. I mean, I know it's a giraffe, but I don't know. It kind of looks like a person behind it, but I don't know. Anyways, today is the day. It's time to begin the journey. So pretty. I see some stuff with that card, like just with the giraffe. Oh, it is a girl, isn't it? Isn't that a girl? Yeah. Um, just the giraffe laying there like da 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 da, and the rainbow and the butterfly on the giraffe and just everything. It just gives me such like the vibes of this journey to begin being magical, being one that's like different. Like it's not just the same story, it's not, it's like it's like a journey that's like unique to us and for us, and like it's our own special journey, like our own path to go down. Like it's not everyone else's or for everyone else. It's um it just gives me chills, and it's such a pretty way, our own special journey. Okay. And it's a journey where we are seen, okay, where we do express that about ourselves that makes us who we are and unique. you know um, I feel like that's one of the hardest journeys to go down for a lot of people, because a lot of people I don't know, a lot of people they don't want to, like, gosh, some want to be seen, and just there's reasons why they just aren't don't put themselves out there. But some, like, are trying to, like a deer maybe in the bushes or something, are actually like trying not to be seen. But all of us have something, and probably most likely many things that the world needs, that people in the world need, you know just people out there need from us. Sometimes just like our presence out there, sometimes just our energy, or the way we, I don't know, the way we listen, conversations we can have with people, things we can do for people, even people doing things for us, being somebody that, say there's something you need from somebody, and then being able to fulfill that for us, that can be a special thing too. There's so many things, so many ways. Lots of people, it's, you know, creative things about us that we put out there and give to the world. And I don't know, there's 10 billion things that people have, ways or things about them or things they do or whatever, that the world needs out there. And it's not just for people, though. Whenever I start going off on something like that, I start thinking, like, okay, it's not just for people, it's for ourselves too. I feel like a lot of times there's pressure for what we do to be like about people or about others. And, just like the whole take care of yourself, can't help others if you're not taking care of yourself, you know. And it's like, that's really nice, but like, I'm very, very big on taking care of ourselves for us too, and, put yourself out there and be seen, and, you know, let your, I don't know, like your light basically shine out there to the world, not just for others, but for yourself too, because, um, that's your soul, like inside, wanting to express itself and be out in the world and be experiencing it and be fulfilling the roles it's meant to out there. So just a really pretty card. Just, yeah, just encouragement to to follow, to follow any pull that you have on your soul, to put yourself, out there, any little nudges. This is the biggest thing. It's like if you hear something like kind of coming to you, and it keeps coming, or like I don't know, and you kind of maybe push it away, like, no, or that would be nice, but no, or oh yeah, that would be in an ideal world, that would be lovely, but no, it's too hard to do that, or I don't have time to do that, or whatever, it wouldn't work, or but it keeps like coming back, it like won't go away. I feel like those are the things you really gotta really gotta listen to, because that's your soul like big time being like, I'm gonna keep bugging you till we set off on this journey, because we deserve to be seen. We there's a something in us that like wants to be out there and needs to be out there. It's like almost, I don't know, I kind of want to say like soul purpose type stuff, but it doesn't even have to be big stuff. Oh, look at that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Aw, I screenshot that. Thank you very much. I like those. Ooh. Thank you, Jim. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I looked. Lots of times. Oh, thank you. Oh, more. Thank you so much. Lots of times I look down and like I miss them. So thank goodness I looked. Thank you. Oh, a whole bunch of them. Thank you so much. Okay, let me screenshot one more time, guys. Wait, let me see. Oh, I got 33. That's a cool number. Thank you. That's so nice of you. I won't keep bugging you, guys, screenshotting. It's really hard not to. I just want to go every single number. I just want to like screenshot over and over and over. I'm like crazy. Oh, Jim, that's very nice. Thank you so much. Oh, oh, sorry guys. It's very hard for me to like keep going. I love the little gift so much. Like it's still going. Oh, thank you. I'm like a cat. Why? Like with a laser pointer. That's so funny. Oh, or the flashy lights, like the freaking um, like a Christmas tree, like a cat with a Christmas tree. It's like sparkly things. So funny. Thank you, Jim. That's very nice of you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You remind Are you K-pop in disguise? K-pop will send a million like that. Thank you so much. Aw. Something shiny. Oh my goodness. You're so nice. Thank you. Aw. Thank you. I love that so much. I'm having the hardest time holding myself back from screenshotting. I'm trying really hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'll have a sip of coffee while we're. Okay, thank you so much. You're very nice. Thank you very, very much. Jim, who are you? Jim Lynn. Jim Lynn 3608. Uh, you're very sweet. Thank you so much. Mm. Well, oh, let's see. Oh my goodness, it's still going. Guys, this is so cool. I know, right? Okay, I just like one more screenshot. Okay, guys, before it disappears, because it's a really high number. So hold on. Let's see. What number should I do it on? 157. There we go. Why is it going fast now? It's so funny. I don't know if it's doing it on the, let's see. Is it doing it? Yeah. It's so funny. Like, when somebody sends a lot of them like that, on the not on my phone, but on the laptop, like, it catches my attention and makes it look like something's going wrong. Like, the other night, I freaked out. I was like, "Oh, no, there's, like, this, like, virus on my computer," because out of the corner of my eye, I just saw this, like, red thing, red thing, red thing, red thing in the chat, like, over and over and over, but it sends one for every little, gift like that, and, I was like, "Oh, no, like, what's wrong with my laptop?" Um, and then I realized what it was. It was the little gifts, and it doesn't do it on the phone, but it does it on the laptop's chat. Aw, yeah, that was very sweet. Thank you so much. Aw, thank you, Jim. Where are you from, Jim? Thank you for all those. That was very nice of you. Um, I wasn't going to do my Lenorman deck, but I just want to pull. What? Hold on. Sorry. What did I know? But come on. That's hecka freaking cool. And it like stays forever. I love it. That's so freaking cool. Thank you, Dan. That's so freaking cool. Oh, you guys are so nice. You guys are like incredibly nice. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everybody. You guys are sweet. Thank you. And just think, before the live sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm a little tired. I don't know if I want to get on live. And then I get on live and you guys always like, bing. Thank you guys. Very sweet. I Jim and like Dan, I can't remember who's all. I think you might have commented. I can't remember. I think so. But anyways, I like making shorts with all the screenshots that I take. So thank you for giving me some more screenshots to make my next gift short with. I'll definitely include those in there. Thank you guys. What the frick? No. Wait. That was so cool. Thank you. Those are so cool, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was fun. Okay. Making my head hurt. Too much fun. Like me and Noah, we tell each other, um, I love you. Like I love you. I love you too much. We tell each other too much. And so now I'm having too much fun. Okay, so we're just gonna pull a couple Lenorman cards that fell out and see what we hear too. Okay, guys. Weren't they cool? I know. I like them. I like them. Right, Clemson? I know. It's so fun. They made me so happy. I don't know why. It's just so fun. I don't know. It's just so like bright and stuff. The stuff and I don't know, things, sparkles and fire and glasses and flowers and hearts. Okay, I'll stop. I'm getting way excited. Okay. Let's see here. You're gonna pull the fox. Oh, was I? I didn't know that. Let's see. Let me get one more, okay? Am I gonna pull the fox? I had two more. Okay. Sorry, Charlie. My mom, that's what my mom would say. Sorry, Charlie. No fox, not yet. Okay. I'll show you what we got. We got the snake. Snake. I don't even know what my cards are probably like, did you even ask a question? Okay, and flowers. No, I didn't. So we'll see what it has to tell us. House. Bear. So pretty. Quentin, feel free to give me a little story on this one if you want to. Owls and child. Yeah, let's do that, Quentin. Okay. Snake, fox. You know what, Chrissy? That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw the snake. Or when I held it up. I was like, snake, fox. They're interchangeable, right? Okay. So, Quentin. Hello. We got snake, flowers, house, bear, owl, and child. Okay, Quentin, give me a little story. Give me what you got. Okay, and I'm going to see what I got for you guys too. Hold on. Okay, give me a second. Yeah. This is really kind of simple. Lenorman cards are cool. They come out like really fast and different. I really like these lately. Anyways, okay, well I hear actually with the I hear this, okay? See what Quentin says too. I hear okay. The universe saying like this is gonna catch you off guard, okay? We went on a little hike walk type thing the other day. Kind of like a little hike, tiny one. And it was so funny. The signs were like rattlesnakes spotted on trail, and we have rattlesnakes in our backyard sometimes where we live, but here. But anyways, it said rattlesnake spotted on trail, and then it's like, oh, okay. Me and Noah's okay. And then the next sign was like mountain lion sightings possible as well. Like, oh, okay. It was like every sign kept saying like fires, fire danger, extreme fire. It was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, I think we should turn around. I'm like, wait, there's one more sign up there. Let's go see what it says. Anyways, so we're walking down the little trail, and I'm just like, just keep your eyes out because they're not going to try to they're not hunting you down, but if you step near one and it scares it, it could totally like bite you. Anyways, I hear the universe saying it's totally unexpected. Like it's gonna come, like well, it's like that. It's gonna catch you off guard. It's gonna come when you least expect it. Yes, that's what I want. It's gonna come when you least expect it. This pleasant surprise, okay? This pleasant surprise that finally is gonna make it where like you can relax. You can like have this be kind of like kick your shoes off and be like at home, like this comfortable, relaxed feeling. There's like well, kind of like no place like home in the way of like you can really like at least you should be able to you can really like relax and just like kick back like okay. So it's gonna like catch you off. It's gonna kind of come when you least expect it, this pleasant surprise that's gonna make it where you finally are in this like feeling of just comfortable and relaxed and that sigh of relief type of thing, energy. Okay. Yeah, where resources bear, where you with resources you have like everything you need finally. Okay, everything. So many of us in so many different ways. Like we're grateful, we're blessed, da da da. But it's like it would be nice, to have this or for things to be this way or that way. And it's like that's where it's gonna be, okay? That's where we're gonna be at. Um, I got the owl and the child next, and I heard we just gotta trust that in our own like our inner wisdom, okay? Like that we somehow know the way, okay? Like our like deep inside us, like our souls, even our bodies, even our minds, our hearts, everything, but overall like our souls, okay? But basically all of us, like we know the way. And we just gotta like trust in that. Okay, trust in that and in that wisdom that we know, okay? And just go with it like a child. Like a child's not going to think too much about, oh, but what about this and what about that, and but what if this, and I don't know, and probably not. A child's just like, this is so fun, let's just do this. And see, they just get caught up in like the moment, and I'm getting chills, and I just hear like all of this is really going to come about. We just got to trust that we do have the I don't know, kind of like the answers like inside us. Like it's really all inside us. The answers that we seek, the wisdom that we seek, it's all inside us. And if we listen to that and follow that like a child would, um, without all the fears, without all the doubts, or they're there and we acknowledge them and da da da, but we don't let them like consume us. Okay. Um, hold on, hold on. Yeah, don't let them those like the worries, the doubts, and the fears, or the stuff like that consume us, where they hold our the next card, where they hold our ship back from taking off, from heading off where we want to go. Okay. Or weigh us down really even. Okay. I mean, but especially not make it where we're not even able to move. Because I mean, some in that direction is better than nothing, but so many people, they could hop on the ship and head to like a whole different story. But fears, doubts, worries, insecurities, like different things. Oh gosh, oh Dan. Da, 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 that was cool. I got that. That was really pretty. Thank you. My goodness. Thank you, mister. So cool. I have to do another one. See, now I know I can only use so many screenshots in the shorts that I make like that. I probably almost have enough for another one already. So yeah, because I had to cut a whole bunch out, and I just mostly left my older ones out the other day with that one I made. And now I know every time I get about, I don't know. I take a lot of screenshots, but when I get to, I think it's like, I don't remember how many it let me use. But when I get to that amount, I'm going to try to make it where I make one all the time instead of waiting so long like the last one. Thank you. Um, okay. Um, look at you. I have ice cream sundae. That is very cute and yummy. You're making me hungry. Good thing I have ice cream for after I'm done here. You guys are crazy. Thank you. Uh, Hi, Benny. Benny. Hi, everybody. Benny, we're not doing personal readings tonight. These cards I'm reading, people can take it, definitely for themselves. That's what it's for. But I'm kind of reading for the collective with these Fire Horse lives, okay? But there's definitely good messages for everybody in these readings, okay? When it's for the collective, a lot of people are going to resonate with stuff because a lot of us really do go through like similar things at similar times, depending on the way everything's lined up and all. Okay. Um, so anyways, ice cream sounds so good, doesn't it? I know. Right after the live. Gotta go, guys. Just kidding. I can hold out for a few minutes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so those worries, those doubts, those like little fears, all those little things in our mind that say, I don't know, it just keeps us from moving forward, from it keeps us like stuck. It really does. And what they can keep us stuck in is things that we know are like no longer meant for us, or they just don't feel like I don't know, they just don't feel like they align with us anymore or match up with us anymore. They can also keep us from like doing things that we so would want to. Like they would make us so happy, so excited. They would feel so good to do, or maybe they would bring like abundance to us, or like lead us on like journeys that would be so exciting for us, or just basically lead us to so many beautiful things, or just even better feeling, more peaceful, more peace, more happiness, more joy, abundance, all kinds of stuff, love, all kinds of stuff, right? But they keep us from doing that. Oh, I can just feel that, um it's like a heavy like weight, like right in there. And that's kind of what this like anchor is. It's like holding our ship back, even if it's not keeping us completely stuck there. It's like it's making it harder for us to like take off. Maybe we're dragging along. That's what I feel like actually recently. I feel I feel like I'm trying to like keep going with that ship, but the anchor is like overboard and dragging along at the bottom of the ocean or whatever. And so I'm moving, but it's like real hard to do it. anyways, um, yeah. So it kind of keeps us like, kind of there, where if we were able to pull that anchor up and it's like, yeah, we see it. They're there. We're human, okay, but we're not going to leave it down in there, holding us back that way, holding us down that way. It's like we'd be able to see this coffin it's a big representative of like a new chapter, a new story, kind of like, yeah, like we were talking about, like the turning the page, or continuing on with the story, or even open up a new book, who knows what. Um, but hold on. Hmm. Hold on. I like totally lost my message I was getting. Hold on. There was something else that was like coming in and it kind of like blinked out. Give me a second. Yeah, this so that can represent that. Alrighty. Let me get one more card with that because it's driving me crazy. Hold on. If I get one more, it'll help me remember. Oops. Oh. Okay, give me one more to help me. So it's starting to come in. What was starting to come in? This is interesting because I had again set the deck down like upside down and Lily's was there, but I didn't pull it, so I didn't use it. Like it was just there. I had flipped it over, but again, shuffled some and Lily's is the one like sticking out. Hold on. Okay. I guess what I'm hearing with this Lily's card right now. Oh, I gotta go see if Wanson said stuff. Oopsie. About those first cards. I'll go back and check in one quick sec, okay? Anyways, what I'm hearing is stuff about you gotta go to bed. Okay. Well, see you. Thank you so much, Dan, for the things you sent and everything. Like crazy. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, I'm planning for 9 o'clock Pacific time. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna open the package of the new tarot cards I got. Maybe Crizzy will come on live for a minute or so. Maybe you can hop on if you want to. People would love to say hi to you. You can show your face if you want to. If you don't want to, I think you can make it where your camera doesn't come on, or you can just point it at something else so we could hear you, whatever you want. I think it'd be cool. You don't have to though. And then like Quanson might come on, read a couple cards for us. You know, this is that. And so if you think you want to do that, like I guess basically it's like where you're in the chat and everything. And when I'm like, you ready to come on? You're like, okay. Then you would go out and go to my page, to my posts, and look at the latest posts that I'll have on there. And it'll say something like the link to join my live tonight. And you just click on it and you wait. And it pretty much pops up on my end. I push accept. And then ta-da! You know, you're looking at your camera and you're on the live with me. Okay. So if you want to. But anyways, have a good night, Dan. Okay. And thank you so much again. Yes, me too, Chrissy. Oh my gosh. Okay, awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, I will be so extra excited. Oh my gosh. You guys don't even know. It's a whole nother thing to get to like see you guys and talk to you guys, and not just for me, like everybody in the chat, you know, they get used to seeing your names and everything. And so it's just a whole other world to like be like, oh, that's K-pop and oh my gosh, Watson's voice, you know, and oh, that's Dan and that's Chrissy. It's gonna be so cool. I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. Yes. So what I was hearing was like the with these lilies, this, and I'll still check the chat once and to see if you wrote something about those. Was hearing about these lilies of this time. I know lilies is peace, but I don't know, just with that coffin, because I was asking kind of like I needed something to like finish bringing that message. I just picture like I just what I picture. Do you remember my, oh God, don't look at the bottom of the cup. The water is gross. Do you remember my pretty purple flowers that I brought in one day from the yard? Well, that's what they look like now. Anyways, I'll put them back. They're actually kind of pretty still. But that water is gross. I should probably get rid of that. Anyways, so I saw lilies like that, like really pretty and then all like dried up. And basically my little clarification that I was asking for with the coffin was stuff like that, those worries, doubts, fears, blah blah blah, all those things that talk to us, you know, and say like no, don't, or whatever. It's better just to stay here. It's easier just to stay in this, stay here. It's easiest to not even try. You know, why try? it's going to be a lot of work for nothing. It's not going to go the way you want. It's too much, blah, blah, blah. It can't really happen, whatever. Those kind of things, are going to hold that ship back, either keep it stuck or make it where it's really hard to get out of something where the flowers like are not that vibrant, good feeling way anymore. Maybe they once were, okay, but now like they're dried up, and maybe it's still beautiful. Just like I think they're so beautiful. I think dried flowers are beautiful. Um, it's still beautiful because it's like it served its purpose, and it was never, nothing is ever like a waste of time or a waste of this or a waste of that. Like it was beautiful. Okay, it was there for, while it was there. Just like, say you're wanting to, it could go for so many things. Say you're wanting to do something different in the way of work. Okay. It was perfect. Whatever work you were doing while it was there, it sustained you or got you to where you're at now or whatever. But maybe it just doesn't like, it's just not something meant to like continue for you like into the future. And so those kind of thoughts can keep it where you stay in that either permanently for always or longer than would be good to, like, you could be moving on, with that ship on to better, brighter, mm, all kinds of, like, nicer feeling horizons. And yes, I always like to include in like life is life. And, even as you move in those other directions, like, it doesn't mean like, ta-da, now everything will be wonderful and perfect all the time. It's not like that either. But in general, there can be like a renewed sense of peace, a renewed sense of joy, a renewed sense of happiness, and maybe more abundance, more this, more that, whatever, over that way. Okay, kind of like, yeah. Um, got the dog at the end. You know what I heard? We're going over a lot of like listening to our soul, listening to stuff tonight, da da da. Like I've been saying, kind of doing stuff without all the. It's all going hand in hand here, without all the, you know, being aware of all those voices, but not like letting them consume us and staying in them, staying stuck in them. This is another like aspect to it, the dog. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, Dan. Oh my goodness. One more before bed. Thank you so much, mister. Thank you very much. I appreciate. That's not. Is that like the cutest heart you've ever seen? You like my heart? Oh my gosh. Looks like the infinity symbol, huh? Or an apple or something. Okay, here we go. I can usually make hearts better than that. What the hey? There we go. That's for you. I don't know what that one was. I'm like, here we go. I make myself laugh so much, I swear. Thank you, mister. What I'm hearing with this is discipline, okay? And my dog's not like this, but she's a good doggy. But she makes her own decisions. So she's not a dog that's like, but I like how she is. Um, like binoculars. Yeah, like binoculars. Exactly. There we go. That's more like it. That's what it was. I'm like, what in the world am I making? um Anyways, I'm hearing like, like most dogs or a lot of dogs are like obedient. Okay, so I'm just hearing like discipline with that. um Gosh darn it, I can't get over this. Hopefully, Dan, by tomorrow, I have a very simple thing that I want to say about like last night's reading, like the energy for a while, stuff from tonight. Because I feel like there's something that I want to say, and maybe I've kind of said it, but anyways, it's gonna be like I feel like it's there, and I feel like this is all coming into play with it tonight. It's just very, you know what? When it's probably gonna all come like to me is in the morning, either like in a dream tonight or in the morning when I wake up. Lots of times, like something that like maybe I'm like, I know it's there, I can feel it there, and I just know it because I do this every time. I'll talk and talk and talk and talk about it, and it's like I go in circles with it, and then suddenly I'm like, oh, that's what I'm trying to get to. And sometimes it's not even all too like crazy and different, but it's finally like clear, finally like really makes sense. Like it's like that's the message or whatever. And it can come in dreams to me. I'll wake up from dreams and it's like, oh, that makes sense. Or in the morning, a lot of the time, when, like, say, you know, all the stuff from the day hasn't like filled my mind yet, so my mind is like empty. Okay. When you first wake up in the morning. And so that is when stuff that my mind's kind of been sorting through finally like makes sense. So I bet, yeah, because there's something, and I so want to think about it right now, but I'm not going to because I can just see myself circles for hours. And yeah, I'm not going to do that to you guys. But I do hear something with discipline, and it does make sense with today too, because I still didn't want to do those dishes, believe me. And I still didn't want to mow the lawn, and I still haven't, believe me. But I got the batteries charging. I got half of the dishes done. And something about it did feel good, even though I really didn't want to. And yes, just doing it. I'm not all like gun ho or whatever it's called. Like, let's do more. Can't wait till tomorrow. Finish those dishes. But gonna wake up early. No, no. But there's something about it. Something about it that is important. And we'll figure it out tomorrow night. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's see. Synthesized souls. Hey souls. Hey girl. Oh my gosh, I was talking about your video earlier, your song Mosaic. You guys, I told you guys earlier. Synthesized souls right there. You've got to go listen to her Mosaic song. She got inspired from our live one day, the live we did with Game On, Metal On. So cool, huh? I think was it during your reading? I think so, right? We were talking about Mosaic, or maybe it was I don't remember, but we were talking about Mosaic, blah blah blah, and how we're like a mosaic, and maybe a million broken pieces, but it doesn't mean anything bad. We go through so much and we get our hearts broken and our souls shattered, and life has so many like things that we go through. Oh my gosh, love and just life and everything. But really, 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 oh man, I get chills every time, girl. Really, 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 we're beautiful like mosaics. We're beautiful like works of art, like even more beautiful. I mean, we didn't choose to like feel and go through like so many things we did and so many things we do and everything. But gosh, it's like truly, truly, truly like, so many things we go through, like, yeah, we would never choose. We would never say, hey, I want to go through that. I mean, at least not as humans. We wouldn't say, hey, I want to go through that. Hey, I want to feel that. I'd be like, no way. If I could make that go away, let's do it. But the truth is, now, I know a lot of people, when you go through things, don't like to hear things like, that help to like get you to where you are. Because it makes it sound like, thank goodness that thing happened, or thank goodness that person did this or that to us. Thank you. It's not like that, but it's like through those experiences, we gained wisdom. Maybe we gained empathy. I know a lot of hard things that we go through that are really, really sad and terrible and stuff. A lot of people gain empathy through it. Also, a lot of stuff like that, a lot of like traumatic feeling type stuff, can set people down like the spiritual path, okay, like on a spiritual journey. And so, anyways, I mean, even if it's something really neat, really good, really amazing that we get from something, still, there's a lot of stuff in the world. Who cares what we got from it? We still want, as a human, be like, I want this to happen. Okay, that's a fact. But still, some things happen and it's life, and it's like we truly are even more beautiful, even like with like all of our broken little pieces, like a mosaic. Anyways, this song this girl created, you guys have got to go listen to. Just go to her page. Jim, what are you doing back, mister? Who are you? Hmm. Thank you so much. I screenshot again. I won't do it a whole bunch though, because I have been made aware that when I screenshot, it like freezes and freezes and freezes. So I won't do it just one more time. Let me do it on 17 because it's a cool number. Hold on. Be patient. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Yes, but synthesized souls, I'm not kidding. Like, I almost like guarantee, like 999,000% guarantee that if you go to her page, any song you listen to, but Mosaic is gonna be on there, like right when you, at least it's right on when I go to your page. Watch that video, listen to that song. It is powerful. Like, I couldn't stop listening earlier. I was like playing it over and over. So beautiful, kind of like these hundreds that Jim keeps sending. Thank you. It's so nice of you. I'll try to do my heart again and make it look more like a heart. Oh, that's so much better. Earlier I was trying to make a heart and I'm like this. I'm like, I'm like, wait, that is like not a heart. Anyways, yeah, that song is beautiful. You guys gotta listen to it and go sub to her. She's pretty amazing. Synthesized souls. I tried to do it. Look at Jim still going with those. Crazy amazing. Um, I tried to make it where I could bring people on tonight. I wanted to bring people on split screen with me, and my link didn't work tonight. So I'm hoping it works right tomorrow night. I'm gonna post it in a post as well, blah 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 blah. And so if somebody's in my chat, look at those flames and those hundreds. Thank you so much. Why does it do the flames? Because it gets so high. The number is so high, huh? That is crazy. You're very nice. Thank you very much, Jim. Um, anyways, so yeah. So like tomorrow night, if you come on, like be in the chat and at some point, be like, oh, I want to be on there with you or whatever. And because I just want to bring on people for a few minutes, because there's like multiple people that want to come on and just say, hey, and be like, hey, I'm Souls, and blah, 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 or whatever. And so people can see who you are and stuff. Be so cool. And Jim, if you come back tomorrow, I'll let you like hop on my live too. And you can be like, hey, I'm Jim. I'm the one that sent like 10,000 gifts yesterday. Thank you. Um, but anyways, and so I don't think I'm gonna pin the link in here because it didn't work that way today. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna make it in a post on my page. So you just be like, I'll come on next. I'll be like, okay. Then you go out of here, go to my post, click on the link, and then you just wait, and it will take you right to where I accept, and then you pop up on here. It'll be cool. Okay. So if you want to do that, that'd be so cool, girl. I would love for you to come on with me. Okay, let's see. My reading about my two soulmates, yes. And my ex that broke me, yes, into a million pieces. I was told I have a soul tie contract with my ex. I didn't agree to that. Yeah. Yeah, I have my own, like, thoughts on, like, the soul connections and blah, 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 blah. Look at you go, Jim. Jeez, over 200? Oh my goodness. Ooh, I wonder if I'll get to 222. Do you guys mind one more screenshot? Wait, okay, let me get ready for it. Hold on, what do I want to do? Something different. I do the same faces. Like, hmm. I don't know what if I could do a heart hand. Oh no! Oh wait, oh good, they're still going. Okay, hold on. Okay, okay, wait. One, two. Okay, so I think I got 22. 222. That's just a really cool number. Yay. Thank you. You're so nice. Um, yeah, I have my own thoughts on stuff like that. Gosh darn it. We're gonna do a collab live soon. I just wrote it on my schedule again today, where like me, Hwanson, who else wants to come on? I'm sure K-pop, I'm sure Jano, I'm sure I think Tsukimi Taro said she wanted to. I don't know who else. Maybe Crizzy, Synthesized Souls. I don't know. Whoever wants to, kind of a lot of people can join these ones in StreamYard, and we all get on together and we all talk about stuff. Thank you, Jim. Jim. I ask K-pop this sometimes. Did your button get stuck? Thank you. What? Sometimes I think people are like, oh no, it's stuck. Like, stop it. You know, like when your stuff starts deleting sometimes and it won't stop deleting, and you're watching all the stuff you just typed out go delete, 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 delete. I've had that happen before. It's bad. Um, anyways, so we could all get on like a collab like that, and like I feel like we would talk forever. Is it normal? Oh, sorry. I was like, what did you write? Okay. I feel like we would talk forever, so I feel like we should just make it like one question for the live, and then we all just go around taking turns saying what we think about stuff or our beliefs. Oh, 333 is coming up. Hold on. Just one more. 29, 30, 31, 32. I got it. 33, dude. Thanks. Um, Yeah, and we all go around talking about what we believe about stuff, cause and then just discuss it, and people in the chat could, like, kinda ask questions based off of that, that we're talking about. It's so fun for me. I really believe what I believe, right? And I'm really passionate about what I believe and everything, but at the same time, I am obsessed. I love hearing everybody's thoughts. Um, it's interesting to me, and there's many times where, like, have you ever, like, just you thought you were really, like, this one certain way about something, and then you hear somebody talk, and it's like, "Ooh," like like, then, like, you kinda, like, start feeling and thinking and believing that way. I'm like that. It's like I have a really open mind, so I'm really passionate and I have really strong beliefs, but at the same time, I have a really open mind too. So, anyways, it's fun for me to discuss stuff. I love it like crazy, and, I think we should, I'll keep you in mind for when we do it and see if you're, like, available because it would be so fun. We could talk about, like, you know, like soulmates, twin flames, whatever, or no labels or whatever, just relationships in general from like a soul perspective or whatever, spiritual perspective. We want to do one about like dreams. We want to do one about like the way we receive messages, intuition and stuff, manifesting. Oh my gosh, we have 10,000 lives we want to do. Anyways, it'll be cool. I never saw what Juanson said about. I need to go back in the chat for 1 second, guys. See if Juanson said something earlier. I asked him to do something. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, poor Juanson. Oh, no. The owl is not the birds. No. The birds is a different one. Hold on. Oh, poor Juanson. Owls, but there's no owls in the regular Wait, is there a bird card? Yes, there is a bird. Poor Juanson. Oh, there is a bird's card. Yes, I think. I think. Let me see really quickly. What is Jim doing? Jim is officially crazy. He's sending 10,000. Thank you so much. K-pop's got some competition now because K-pop likes to send those too, and they'll just keep going and going and going. And oh no, I'm gonna have to tell her she's got some competition. Again, let me see for Juanson. Oh, he probably took off because I didn't even answer. Okay, let me see. Do we have birds? Birds, 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 birds. Oh. Oh no. So, I lied. No, Juanson, there are no birds in this deck. So the owls are the birds in this deck. So, what did you hear? Look at you still going, Jim. Oh, you're still here. Sorry. Okay, I'll tell you it again. Okay, so the owls are the birds, I guess. And what it was snake, flowers, which is also bouquet, house, bear, shoot, hold on, bear, oh yeah, so bear, then owls or birds, then child. Okay, you let me know if you need to see that again. See what you get. See what you get, Mr. Jim Lynn. His button is stuck. He's like, no, stop sending them. No. I'm just kidding. Thank you. Very nice of you. Aww. Have you been on my lives before? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Anyways, hope you come back. I'm just kidding. No, really, really, I hope you come back. Synthesized Souls. My soulmate is singing Mosaic in the next short video. Ooh, gosh, very cool. Oh, that's so amazing. Is it normal for my 10-year-old boy to cough in his elbow? That's nice too and respectful. I feel like it shows he either thinks himself to be respectful or has seen, to be respectful or has been taught or whatever. So I think it's very cool. I think Noah kind of does it. He doesn't really cough, like maybe once a year or something. And I'm like, because it's so rare. But yeah, I think he goes like when he does it. So, and he's 10. So very cool. Okay, and hi everybody. 5370. Jim, thank you, Jim. I thought you were done. Jim. Thank you. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. Keep talking. Keep talking. Well, you kept talking about other stuff. Oh, so I let you go on. Oh. Oh. Do you want to still say what this means? Snake. Flowers or bouquet. House. Bear and child. Oops. And birds or owls and then child. I heard what I read what I read, but I do want to see what you say. It only takes a second, Hanson. What was this part about? It was nothing. Jem? Hi, Noah. Love you. Did your phone die? No. Okay. I love you. Be good. Do you need something? No. Okay. I love you. There goes Jim again. Like, oh, I see now what happens. The fire, like, isn't there, and then it starts getting bigger, huh? Very cool. Oh my goodness, Jim. Thank you, mister. Anybody on a laptop? If you're on like a laptop or a computer, it's funny. It's literally bump, 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 bump. It like takes over the chat. It's funny. So anyways, it was about so we were just asking what the actually I didn't ask anything when I pulled those out. But it was like the universe knew that we were just getting messages for the collective in regards to like fire horse energy and the fire, like the time of the fire horse and stuff. Okay. Jim, thank you. You're so nice. I should make a short a pure Jim's hundreds he sent tonight with my bunch of different screenshots. Okay, let's see. Thank you. It's so hard for me to like not just sit and like watch them all. Yes. Yes. Hmm. Okay. So let me put these over here. Okay, what'd you get, Mr. Hanson? Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Drink some cold coffee. Starbucks. You can sponsor me too. Somebody please sponsor me. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see what Hanson got. A complex unfolding situation involving domestic life, a powerful figure, and unexpected, somewhat chaotic new beginnings that require careful management. I like. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Ah. I like it. Very neat. That makes sense. See, it helps me because I love, I'm starting to, when I'm doing it that way, starting to be able to. And it's very neat to hear you like say your whole like sentence or whatever. Look at you, Jem. Thank you. I wonder why you're being so nice. Is it just to be nice? You're so nice, Jem. Thank you. Aw. Thank you. Very, very nice. Oh, you're on Discord? Okay. Amazing. Okay, sounds good. Yes. So that link will be so we'll start off, I'll start off with K-pop really quick on it tomorrow because the first thing we're going to do is open the cards that she got me. Okay? And I'll try to make it clear that I'll just have everybody on a few minutes at a time because I'm going to have K-pop and then maybe you can be on next, and I have Crizzy and Synthesized Souls and Hwanson. Okay, so yeah, so we'll just do like a few minutes. It'd be so cool for people to like say hey and who you are and just I don't know. It'd be so neat. I'm so excited. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. Be nice as a way of life. Thank you. Jim. Thank you. Very, very nice of you. I think it's very sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, the snake is the opposite of what it normally represents in the spiritual form, but it can still be the same. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, I like. All right, guys. Hey, who is ready to draw a one of our cards from the Archangel Power deck? Okay. I like these. These are very neat. Okay. Also, once I was asking my daughter, or talking to my daughter today about doing a live together with her. She totally wants to still. Yeah, she's just so busy right now. Like extra busy, extra. Like I told you, she's working full time every single day because she has 2 jobs, and they're making her a manager at one. So it's like all this like training and stuff too, and the jobs are like different towns, and one's really far away, and so she's very, very busy. Plus life stuff. But she really very much wants to, so we will very soon figure it out. It'll all get set up. Awesome, Dan. Jim, are you on Discord? You should join Discord, Jim, too. Oh, I don't think I linked the Discord in the description to this live, but yeah, sure. What kind of cards? Let's see. Is there a question you have, Jim? Is there a question you have, or you just want to see what comes out? But Jim, also you should join our Discord, and I usually have it in most of my lives or my videos, like in the description. But I also have it like on my main homepage. And Discord, I don't know if you know what it is. It's just like a it's just a free app where people like connect and chat and this and that. Not that I chat. I don't sit and like chat to chat. I'm not like, I just don't do that. But there, I have servers over there where we can connect and let each other know things, or I let you guys know things. And we do, I guess, chat a little bit. And there's other people in there that do like to chat, like actual chat. But it's just a place to connect, because it's kind of hard to, sometimes on YouTube, besides like lives and comments and stuff. So you should join that if you wanna. What should I do in my professional life? Okay. Let's pull one of these. I don't know. Actually, I do want to pull one of those Archangel Power cards. Hey, also, Jim. Where's my cards? Look at these. Also, Jim, have you seen did that one come out yet? Oh. Oh no, that's coming out like Tuesday. I have some pick a card readings I do too. And I have one that I did on career, like next steps in career, stuff like that. I believe that comes out on Tuesday. This coming like Tuesday. Like what's today? Let's see, the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, like the 21st or something. Yeah. So anyways, if you're subscribed to the channel, I'm sure you'll see when that comes out. Because it's a pick a card reading that I did. Yeah, in regards to career and stuff, and like what's like the next steps. Oh yeah, Jim. No, it's okay. It's just not saying you were thinking that. It's just the way that I said it. I'm like, where we chat. It just sounded like weird, like that. And actually, I think some people, when they go over there, because of the way I say it, they're like, hey, how's it going today? Oh, so I'm this way. How are you? How about this? How about that? And it's like, oh, it's not really like that. I mean, it's cool for hey and hello, but It's mostly like for like, I don't know, for me it's mostly like for updating people and getting updates and just checking in and letting people know stuff. But like I'm going to put the link to join the live tomorrow for anybody who wants to join tomorrow's live to in there too tomorrow. Okay, this is for Jim, for Jim. Let's see what Jim. Okay, so you want to see what you should do in your professional life. Like what kind of work? Is that what you're asking, Jim? What kind of work you should do? Because you said you're good on guidance. So what do you mean? You want to know what kind of work you should do or what? Like what direction to head? What kind of work? What do you mean? Go ahead and explain. What should Jim do? Really? Is one of the paths not changing stuff? Is one of the paths like staying like where it's at or staying in what you're in? Or are they just two like new ones? Or is one of them like staying? Let's see what you say about that. I want to know first if one of, I'll give you a second, if one of them is, if it's like two new paths or, you know, like, should I go down this one? Should I go down that one? Or is it like where, should I keep doing this or should I do that? One is at home, the other is constant travel. Okay, okay. That's really interesting. We'll pull more, but just it's interesting because look, okay, I'm gonna go in the order I got them to. So it's like this anchor is like the staying where you're at. So it's like the home one, right? Like the at home. So this work where you're more staying, you know, at your home place. Um, the connection, the like commitment, the like contract with that, like the doing that is going to bring this man, which is you, like balance, peace, groundedness. It's more like I feel like it's more feels more right, feels better, okay? But then there's something in your like your intuition and stuff kind of like pulling towards the other one, which because bear with resources, the sun, which is exactly what you're saying. See that? That's really interesting. So it's like the one at home, it's like it will bring like it's just like more comfortable, right? It's more ease, it's more grounded, that's for sure, because you're not constantly traveling or anything. You're more grounded, the anchor and everything, you're there. I feel like it'll feel more peaceful, but then at the same time there's this pull to this other one because the resources are so much bigger, so much brighter, so much more like gold, basically. The sun, the bear has to do with like resources and having all you need. Okay, I'm going to put all those back in there and just pull some for the one and pull some for the other. So hold on. That's actually interesting that they came out that way before you even explain that. Okay, so for gem. So gem. So okay, I want to know how things will go the two different ways, okay? I want to know first how things will go for the professional life where he's at home or Jim's at home. And then we'll do the one where he's like traveling and stuff and it's more money. Right. Exactly. That's exactly what those showed. Exactly what those showed. Billion%. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I want to know overall, like, how it will go, like, which ways, like, what are you looking for? Like, is it the pull between like the comfort and the ease and things versus the money? Or is it like, which way will you be truly the happiest overall? Let's see. Okay. Tell me about if he does the one, choose the one that's home. Pure cards for the at home. Pure cards for the at home. It's the same card that came out earlier for about, the at home, the anchor. Okay. Pure, okay. If he chooses the home way. Tell me about that. Doesn't make much money though. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, just one more. Okay, so I'm gonna say these cards really, and then I'll do it for the more traveling one, and then I'm gonna try to ask again, like kind of like more like which kind of thing. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm comfortable with money. I have a position that's good, but a position that is great came along, but it'll be away from family. So it's either home with a family or traveling to Colorado making. Got it. I got it, got it, got it. Okay, so let me show you what these say first, and then we'll do the other one, and then I'll just kind of do a little bit more about both, but which. Okay, this is just talking about the one that's more at home, that the one that's like the 120K, like the good, but it's not as much as the other one. Okay. um okay, so back to the anchor. Okay. The one. Okay, the one at home. Okay, that just, you're there. Okay, you're not off and about everywhere, you're there. Okay. In regards to that one, I have the coffin, and I hear like it's basically putting, like, I hear like the lid on, like a cap on um um this like ship, which is, it's kind of like putting a lid or a cap on, um like, this is a ship that could go out there, travel out there, and like, it's like, new horizons, grand horizons, greater horizons, like, what more, could there be? So it's like there could be like so much out there. So yeah, the one at home is like, it's like putting a lid on or putting a cap on, kind of like putting a limit to this ship. Okay. um But again and again, lilies. Lilies are like the number one card for peace, okay? And not that the other wouldn't be peaceful, but it's like I feel like there's a lot of things, and a lot of things that would feel more peaceful with the home one. Okay. I don't know what kind of family exactly, you have and everything. I don't know if you have like wife, kids, or what kind of family, but I do feel like in regards to family, just not the constant traveling. Like, I feel like it's definitely, this too, definitely a more like peaceful, like kind of like comfortable um life in the way of what you're doing or dealing with things, basically in all ways besides, I would say, financially. Okay. um, I hear that, hold on, in the home one. Okay, and the one that's at, not at home. Thank you, Jem, so much for those. In the way of the one that's at home. Okay, I do see these are mice. Okay, and mice can represent worry. Okay, not that you're worrying, right? Because you say you're fine with money. Okay, but it's definitely not going to be the same lack of worry as if um, you had so much more. Okay. um, that's even less worry in the financial means, to be making more like that. Okay. So it's like a person in general may think the home one, there's going to be worry. And it's like I see some of, again, not worry, but just not as much like non worry as the other way. But snake, okay? The snake is like where things aren't the way that they seem. Okay. So that's what shows me, like, gosh, I can see how, like, not taking the other one, I feel like that little bit of worry thing, more so, like it's not the way it seems, would be more so this thing that might kind of like nibble at you or eat at you, kind of like a mouse. Picture a mouse with some bread or a cracker, like, okay. So I kind of picture not worrying about money, but what would kind of be that worry at all, with the snake, it's a little bit different than what you would think, would be the like kind of eating at you this thing of, man, I could have been making this much. I could have this much. I could be doing this. I could have gotten that, could have done this. Um, that would be more that what messes with you, if something messes with you, okay? But hold on. That's a hard one. Okay, but we got Tower next. Tower can mean different things, but I'm hearing about looking, but like if you were to look at things from like a higher perspective, like a above it all perspective, not from this perspective of being in the job, the career, whatever, at home and looking around, but looking from like a bigger, like a greater perspective, like a higher perspective. Like here you are again. It can bring this gives me just this like vibe of like a better feeling, like a more where things feel right feeling. Okay. um Excuse me. The burps and stuff is like I talk a lot all the time. It's not just talking, but when I read it does it, and I feel like it's because it's like stuff like wanting to like come out, like energy and stuff. But anyways, that higher perspective, like above the whole scene perspective. I still sending stuff. Thank you, Jim. You're very nice. Thank you. You're so nice. Okay. I hear that hold on. Hold on. It's like okay, see the sparkles like it coming out of the book. It's like you can create, looking from the higher perspective at the home path. Okay, you could actually create more right there. Okay, without having to change, like maybe get a different book or something, or turn to a totally different chapter or a different book, whatever, it's almost kind of like a different book, huh? It's almost kind of like, yeah, in a way like a different book. But I hear like looking from like a different, like a higher perspective. Okay, there's like a way to like create more from that, even like what I feel like I'm feeling is that if you choose the home one, it's like gonna be, so far I feel, we haven't even seen the other, but it could be like really peaceful, right? Not just like peaceful, but you know what I mean when I say peaceful, like where there's your home, you're with family, you're not traveling all the time, you're not gone, you're not like missing, people aren't missing you, blah blah blah, all this stuff, right? It's just calmer and just more peaceful is the word I want to say. Anyways, more comfortable, calmer, peaceful, more, it just feels right. But okay, so there's like this way to like create even more in that, where you don't have that feeling of, darn it, I could have been making more doing this. So it's giving, and I get, when I'm talking about this right now, I'm getting little tingle things and in my head and chills, which I don't know if you can see. I hear there's like ways of, it's something you'd have to figure out, and like it's something, it's not just like, whoa, slide right into it. Okay, it's something that would have to be like, it's like something, see, it's mountains, it's something to be climbed. Okay, but something, I'm getting energy of something, and it's really tingly, like everywhere in my neck and everything. Okay, it's like something that you could do. The You're doing the home path, right? But there's like something also, either something, I don't think something else. I feel like it's something also you could do that could bring, Clover was next, could bring like this opportunity. Okay, Clover means opportunity in these Lenorman decks. Could bring this opportunity. But it's something that would take discipline. Okay, I've talked about discipline with the dog card earlier. It would take discipline. To navigate through, or to like come to like to get like to like I guess like clearness of it or something, because these clouds, they can make it where it's hard to see, it's not super clear. It could also be where like there's like different things to kind of like consider, um like different like ideas and stuff and the thoughts. But I feel like there's something that you could like get to where it's like, ooh, like where those come together, like where it's like almost an idea or a thought, like an inspired idea or thought, like, ooh, or maybe something that kind of keeps coming, like, well, I could, okay. And it's something that requires discipline, and it's like an opportunity. It could, Clover, I kind of want to say luck type stuff, but not really. Oh no. I want to keep it to opportunity, and discipline, and where it could bring, this is the girl now with the that feeling. Okay, what I feel is where, okay, like say you do the home one, and it's like, yay, things feel better in all these ways, but there's this like gnawing at you. Remember the mice? I was, I could be making so much more if I was doing this, right? But it's like the stuff I was just recently talking about, that could like make it where you're doing that work at your home area, and it feels all those good ways, but then also this thing can make it where you don't even have that gnawing so much. Okay, why? Because I'm getting freaking chills, because that work that you put in with a scythe, plowing that field, that work you put in brings about so much more. This is a fish. This means so prosperity, abundance, brings so much more prosperity and abundance. Okay, where it makes your life like I want to say walk in the park. Okay, this is a park. Like a walk in, this is my favorite card in the whole deck. It's like the most beautiful thing to me. I don't know why. It's my favorite dang card in the entire deck. Anyways, it's like perfection to me, okay? Let's pull about the other way, and then let me pull a couple more cards at the end, because I'm feeling this. I feel like it's up to you, of course, and this is a major life thing, but I'm feeling just some stuff from the universe that like this, it doesn't have to be home where a lot of things feel better, but I'm not making as much money. Or where things don't feel so good, but I'm making a lot more money. I'm hearing with the park and with all those cards I just showed you, it could be home, and I'm getting the chills and the tingles again. Those are strong. It's a strong message when I felt that, especially the tingles in my head. Okay, it could be where it doesn't have to be one or the other. It could be home and home, but there's something else too. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'll just tell you some things that I hear, and I don't know because I don't listen to me for this kind of stuff. But I'm hearing things like investing, and it doesn't have to be investing in like investments. It could also be like investing, like, I don't know. I'm not super, super businessy, but it could also be like investing in like other things that bring money and without so much more work. Okay, like I don't know, just for example, this is small time stuff where I live, but like I know several people that have multiple houses, um and things are very fine, very nice for them, even around here, because uh it brings in a lot of money. Like there are several houses, I know people with like storage facilities that they hardly do anything with them, and they make a lot of money on those. Okay, anyways, you probably have like a lot more ideas and stuff, also investing. I don't know what kind of risk and things you would want to take and stuff, but I'm just hearing like to get up on that tower and like overview. It's like, wait, there are ways. It's just a matter of like, reflecting and spending time and blah, 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 and getting to the point where things make sense. Thank you for all those stickers. Believe me, I'm watching them. I'm seeing them. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Um, Anyways, I feel like universe saying if you get up on that tower, you'll see that it doesn't have to be this or that. You actually can be the home way and be like, I'm doing the home way. I'm with my family. I'm around the things, my life. I'm not away from my life. I'm here in my life, living my life, not spending too much more time or effort. But I'm not just making the 120K I was, I'm making hecka close to, what I could have been out there, or at least, quite a bit more than I was going to just make here, through these other things that don't take much more time and effort. So you see how what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't have to be A or B. There's C, which could feel really good. It could be that walk in the park, that overall, like, ooh, this is nice. Okay. Let me just go ahead and I'm gonna mix all these back together. Take my hair out of the cards and get a sip of my coffee. Hi there, everybody. You love this sticker? Oh, the one that Jim's sending with all the fire and stuff. They're pretty, huh? I know. Thank you so much, Jim. Very, 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 very incredibly appreciative. Like so much. Thank you. Okay. This is good stuff though. That's coming through. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I just want to see. I want to see in regards to like you never know. Okay. I want to see in regards to the away stuff, like the one that involves a lot of traveling, because you never know, You never know. That could end up feeling really, really good too. Let's see what comes out. Okay. For the other way, like if he does the traveling one, definitely more money that way. Tell me about that. Tell me about traveling. Tell me about the traveling way? Hmm. Um, they do this with me sometimes too. Let me show you what I have here, and then we're gonna pull some more again, because this isn't about the traveling way. Let me just show you what came out again. I think it's wanting to like sum up or uh, something more with what we were just going over. Okay, just listen. Okay, I hear the universe saying, you gotta okay. So knowing what was just said and everything with that last part of the reading, um, you got to listen to the pool, okay? Like, but you got, it's like you got to have all the like, information and stuff first, okay? Um, and then like, I feel like when we try to make decisions, like the last card that came out here, oops, it's the rod. It can mean different things. It's similar to the whip in a lot of the decks. But I'm seeing it as crossroads. Okay, there's actually oh, there is crossroads in here too with the paths. Okay, which path do I take? But hold on. When there's like a decision that we're like trying to make, um, if if we listen to our minds tend to want to like think like logically, like, oh, this makes sense, like, what, this is the way to go. This makes so much more sense. It just would be smarter to do, right? Or maybe the mind is like, there's worries and fears and doubts, like maybe I shouldn't do that because what if this or what if that, right? Okay. And then there's the heart. And I know this is the heart, but this is giving me vibes of feel. Okay. So then there's the heart that like cares and it's like, oh, but like, oh, that wouldn't feel good to this. I really want to be here. It feels so much better, doing this. It feels so much better doing that. Like I would miss this and miss that. It'd be hard, so the heart feeling. Okay. But then there's the soul. And I found in life, like I don't know, I take in consideration like what my mind thinks, what my heart feels. Thank you, Jim, you're so nice. I'm watching those, like, thank you. And hi, guided by universe. Hey girl, tomorrow, come back on the live tomorrow. Did I already tell you? I'm so confused. You got to come live with me, okay? Everybody's going to come on for a few minutes tomorrow. So make sure you come back tomorrow. It'd be so cool. Okay. You're on Discord, right? I think you are. I'm going to post a link over there and on one of my posts, and you guys got to come on for a few minutes each and say hi. It'd be so freaking cool. Okay. Anyways, Jim. Okay. So I've learned in life, yeah, not to, like, I'll take in consideration what my mind says. I'll take into consideration what my heart feels, emotion wise. But what I really truly listen to is what my soul says, what I feel in my soul. And I swear, even if it doesn't make sense to my mind, even if my heart's like, what are we doing? I swear, listening to your soul really brings about the most like overall peace and happiness, not just peace, like everything's so good, but like the overall like walk in the park like energy. Look, it's the next card. It is, okay. And don't take it as heart, take it as soul, what you feel, okay? Because that's what I'm hearing. Um, and if I feel, okay, anyways, that's what's going to lead to the most overall walk in the park energy. And this walk in the park is where everything's like the best it can be. Okay. Where you have the things you want, you have the things you need, like you're set. It's not just okay, like you're not majorly missing anything. You're not having this like, what's that, FOMO kind of thing where, if I would have done this, I'd be having that too, or blah, blah, blah. It's just a walk in the park. You're not, basically not a care in the world, okay? I mean, it's life, stuff happens, but in general, walk in the park, okay? Okay, so that pull in the soul is like, it's like, it's just, to me, it's this, when you think about doing this, okay, how does it feel? Do I feel this, like this whoosh, kind of like a, almost like a suction or a sucking, like forward motion, like pulling you, kind of like that? Or do I feel like a in here? Is it when I feel that like no kind of feeling? Lots of times it's like right in here. It's like holding you back, or do I just feel like a standstill? Okay. And then if it's like, do I do this or not? I look at those things and I take my time with it. If there's more than one thing to decide between, I do that for both of them. Okay. And if there's one that I very much have this like this whoosh forward, kind of like woo, I don't know how to explain it. It really feels like a suction almost from over there in front of you, like a pulling you that way. Okay. If I feel that, that's like a big, like, ooh, my soul really wants to do that. Even if my mind's like, or my heart's like, but, okay. If I feel like a, like a whoosh that way, that's my soul being like, I want to go that way. Okay. And, um, if it's like that standstill kind of nothing, not a pull, not a back, anything, I've learned it's because I reflect on stuff and I've been doing this for billions of years. Um, I reflect during it, after it, later, all the time. I feel like when things happen in my life, I can see way forward, all the way back. Like anyways. Um, so that standstill kind of nothingness feeling, when I feel that, I feel like there's more. I need more time. Like I need to hear more. I need to think more, feel more, learn more, look into stuff more. Time needs to pass more, whatever. And then I'm going to get to either that forward or that feeling. Okay. And now if one of them's that whoosh forward and the other is this back, then I go with that whoosh forward one. Okay. Um, if both are the same, then it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to need a little more time, or both are at that standstill feeling, a little more time. Both at that no feeling, okay, I need a little more time. But if one's this and one's that, then I don't just, okay, sometimes I do, but when it's a big life decision or choice, like I take more time with it and give a little time, see if that's still what I feel. Okay. But anyways, that listening to your soul, I just heard the universe saying, is what's going to lead you to the most of that kind of energy. Okay. It's what's going to got it. It's what's going to anchor in this man in that everything is right feeling. Okay. That's in that, I feel balanced, I feel grounded, I feel good. It's not just peaceful, it's things feel right to me, I feel good. Okay. It's what's going to anchor in that feeling um, when you end up deciding between the two different paths. Okay. There's your two paths. All right. I hear the universe saying that's the key to the fish. I always put them upside down. I don't do upside down stuff in Lenorman. I don't know if it does it anyways, but I don't do that. That's the key to the prosperity, the abundance, the expansion. Okay. I really hear I still need to get, I still want cards specifically on the other thing. But I really here don't see the two choices as staying the same and expanding for the other. Okay, because I feel there can be expansion with the not the same, but the home, the at home one too. Okay. Um it doesn't have to be this or this, okay? Like this can feel like this too. And not just in all the ways besides money. Money can be greater than you're thinking with this one too, with both of them, okay? Yeah. Okay, I really want a few cards. Let me focus. I really want to, I got that. That was an important message to come out, and that's why it did. But I really want this to be just in regards to just in regards to the away one, the traveling one. Tell me about that. How will it feel? Go. I don't know if Crazy's still here, but her fox came out. Crazy's fox came out. How will it feel and go? You know what? Oh, how will that one go? Okay. Okay. For the traveling one, okay, that first card out was the fox, okay, and the fox now, the fox can be like trickery and stuff like that, da da da. Thank you. It's fly out on Sunday, return on Friday. Fly out on Sunday, return on Friday. Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on a minute, okay? So that travel one, okay? Fox was the first card out, and now Fox can be like trickery and stuff, okay? And what I instantly heard with this was definitely something really looking good, right? Something really looks good. It brings stability with this tree. Definitely brings stability. You'll definitely feel good in the way of stability. Okay, that would be like you'd be solid. Okay, with the I mean, I don't say easy peasy all the time, but easy peasy. I don't know where that came from, but the as far as like money goes and stuff like that. Okay, the traveling path, uh, stability, you feeling good in that area, you're going to be solid there. It's going to be like, you're going to be set in that area. Okay. Set in the way of Michigan, abundance and prosperity and expansion. You're going to be set. Okay. I said, okay. So like both could be really nice, right? Like, okay, is there anything that wouldn't feel good in this traveling one? And the heart came out. Okay. I do feel like the heart would like suffer some in this because it reminds me. I remember, I don't know if you said yet about your family or whatever. Well, family's family, but Um, I remember, so I had an opportunity once. I was like making nothing. Okay. And then it's similar to now. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I had an opportunity to make, would have been a lot for me. I had an opportunity to make like $30,000 in a year, which was going to be like crazy awesome to me. But it was gonna be this it was I don't know if you ever heard about the fishing boats that go to Alaska and stuff. I had a really good friend that had done that for years, and he could have gotten me right in, blah, 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 blah. And what it was gonna be cool because it was gonna be I'd be gone for, like, I think it was like 3 months, and I'd be home for a little bit, and then gone for like 2 months. Okay, so and then the rest of the year, I was home, right? And I had kids. I still have my little boy, he's 10. My other 2 are grown up now. But at that time, I had him, he was a baby, and I had my 2 other kids, which were like teenagers. So anyways, it was gonna be so cool because I thought, "Whoa, I didn't even have to work, like, half the year. I was only gonna be working for, like, 5 months out of the year, make 30,000, which was gonna be like, "Ah," to me. I don't it was gonna be, like, crazy amazing to me. Um, so I was like, "Yeah," like, "Oh my gosh, that would be amazing." And it was hard work. It was, like, 12 hours a day, every day, blah, 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 who cares? But, it sounded fun, it sounded interesting to go up there in Alaska on the fishing boat and everything, it sounded cool, but the main thing was, money-wise for me, it was like, "Oh, that's what, like, really called to me," right? And I was like, "Oh my goodness, that and then only, like, the half a year, da da." I mean, but you know what stopped me is my family, because I was like so many people do it too, so many people do it. And some people do it even more than those 5 months and make, like 60,000 and 100,000, which is a lot for around here. And anyways, uh, so gosh, I felt so like I want to do that because, money-wise, but I was like, man, for me, it was like I, I knew like my older kids were already older, and then my little boy was like a baby then. I was like I knew how time passed, like, so fast, and it was so hard because I was like, I could do so much more, like, with them and for them, you know? I could get them so much more. I mean, have so much more time with them when I wasn't doing it, get so much more from it. Just a lot of it was about the money for me. But I was like, 3 a chunk of 3 months at a time, like, away from them, and then another 2 months later in the year. I was just like, "Man, a lot can happen, like, in those couple months." I remember one time I went out on a Mayflower trek, for, like, a month long, and I worked, it was somebody else, his truck, but I went with him and worked for the month, and I was away from my older kids for just 2 weeks. It was just 2 weeks, and I felt like it was, like, the end of the world. Like, um, I missed them so much. I I felt like kinda like we were, like, disconnecting, like, some, okay. Like, I'd call, and I'm not trying to make you feel, like, bad or worried. I don't know if you have kids and what. Your girl is 5, your boy is 9. That was about, like, the ages when I went out on this truck. They were, like, I think they were, like, 6, 5 or 6, 7, something like that, 5 and 6, 7. Yeah, anyways, yeah. Yes, yes, I know. I do school at home for my boy too. It's actually like, home school at home, just on a side note, is like, it's like crazy amazing. I don't do it pure homeschool. I do it where I pick. Oh, thank you for that. Very sweet. Thank you for the gift, Naras. Happy poop. That's cute. Thank you so much. Anyways, Jem, um, Yeah, so anyways, it's a little different. I pick up work, we do it, and I turn it back in once a week or so. So I don't know, it works for us because I don't know. Ideally, I'd probably like homeschool where it's totally up to me. I do the whole thing, but it's okay. This to me, as we're doing, is billions times better than regular school for me. And my boy, he loves it. I love it. Like it's like there's so much more life when you do school at home. The kids, like, oh my goodness, it makes you wonder like what they do for so many hours every day at school because my boy is so smart. And everything changed when he was in school. He was so behind, and I've been doing school at home for since like I don't know, most of his for a long time now. And he's like crazy up there with reading and math. And I could show him something, he picks it up like that. And in school, he was like the lowest in the class. And now when they test him or whatever, he's like, well, like test out like above like everybody else. And it's just because life, you have so much more time for life stuff, and I feel like that's where kids really, like, learn stuff. Anyways, that's a whole nother story, but that would be amazing. Um, that would be cool, but yes, yes, yes. So when I went out in that truck for a month, it was very hard, and it sucked. But see, you're home every week at least, okay? So that would definitely be different, okay? Definitely be different. Mine was I guess it was only no, it wasn't a month. It was only a couple weeks. Hmm, I don't know. I guess it was a couple weeks, but still, I was just sad because like I'd call them and I thought they'd be like, "Mama," and it was like that, like the first time I called, but the next time I called, I'm like ready for it again, and it's like, "Hey, ma, okay, well, we're playing. See you later." And I was like, okay." And then the next time, I'm like, "Hey," and same thing. "Hey, love you. All right. Okay, see you later." And it's like, what the heck? Like, it made me so sad. Like, I felt like they were like disconnecting like a little. And I think it was just like a way of like, like they missed me so much or something that it's just like a way of like self protection or self preservation or something, something like that. But anyways, everything was fine when I came home and everything. But I didn't want to do it again. And anyways, when I had that fishing, boats up in Alaska thing come up, remembering that is what made it where I decided not to. And yeah, so I decided not to. But I still think, like, ooh, like I wonder like, oh, how that could have been, because that would have been like more money for me and I could have done something else the rest of the year if I wanted to and then way more money, and blah, 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 blah. But that is different. I mean, so you leave on Sunday and you're home on Friday every week. Is it every week, Sunday to Friday? And like you're just home. Is it where you just be home like the Friday and Saturday and then leave Sunday again? Pretty much like that? Yeah. Hi, everybody. Thoughts and birds are beautiful. I like birdies. I want to get 2 white parakeets someday. I had parakeets as a kid, and I love them so much. And when I'm in the pet stores, I see the white ones. I'm just like, I want 2 white ones someday. But anyways, I have a really cool quote. I don't know. You get me distracted with the birds. No, no birdies right now because I have some really cool quotes that are like coming to mind. But it's okay. Um. Anyways. Yeah, it's a little different. Hmm. Hmm. Let's keep going with this for a minute, and then yeah. Um. Oh, okay. So I asked where if there's anything that wouldn't feel good about the traveling way, and it's the heart, okay? Like, and this time the heart, I actually feel like the missing, your family and that being hard. Okay. Hold on. Oh, and then I got the clover, and I heard like, that's right, I heard like, you know, I kind of heard it as like if like, like if it like kind of like if that's something, um kind of like you're willing to accept or something, or to be or become, like okay with, kind of, that things to be really beautiful. Also with a clover, I didn't hear this at first, but now that you had mentioned about, if your wife stayed at home and did that with the kids and everything, it's like, like maybe that kind of balances out, I mean, you're still going to feel what you feel, but knowing that it creates this opportunity where, I mean, I feel like there's nothing like your, kids. I mean, they can learn a lot out there in the world, but I feel like they still learn from the world, even if they're schooled at home. I feel like so much more, actually. But I feel like there's nothing like the parents or whatever, really like getting to spend that much time around the kids, and the kids that much time around the parents. Like, it's like you get to have even more, of like an influence on them, and instead of like the world, like the world still can, but it's like you get to kind of choose more what of the world gets to influence them. It's really cool. Gosh, okay, let's put this back in there. Let me get my other little oh no, let me get one of my tarot decks real quick. I want this one. Don't fall, don't, oh no, oh well, bump. I have cards all over the place. Okay, let me get these ones out, and I just want to ask an overall kind of thing real quick. Shuffle and pull for me one last time. Stay at home. Okay, this is going to be with these tarot cards out. These are my oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. Sometimes with that pull of the soul thing, I remember I used to do this sometimes. I don't know if I do it so much anymore. I more just like feel what I feel. And it comes, I can feel that pretty naturally these days. And I'm not saying do your whole life over this, but is this not true? If you were to flip a coin and heads maybe meant the home one, and tails, meant like the traveling one, and you flipped it, I almost guarantee you that when you run over to look and see what it landed on, you're either going to be like that, like, okay, or maybe I should do 2 out of 3, okay? And it's like, if you, I get chills and the thing, if you feel like you want to do 2 out of 3, why? Is it because you didn't really, like your soul didn't really, truly want the one that landed heads up? See, I don't know. It's just a neat little thing to do. I feel like it kind of like clarifies us. Hold on. My little boy is peeking in the window, and then we'll pull these one sec. Go ahead and open it. Just don't let the kitties in here.
Mom?
Yes.
So it's 2 right now?
It's 2?
Yes,
See?
so...
See what I mean? But we do school at home, so we're on a different schedule.
On my phone, so on my phone, the timer thing,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I can't use my phone right now, and my phone's also at 1%.
Okay. How about do whatever you want for a few minutes? I'll only be on a couple more minutes, okay?
But Mom, do you think we can make a deal that, Mom,
what?
Tonight, can I please watch on the TV.
Well, me coming here.
Can I be watching if we do watch Murder Drones or whatever it was, that one show that we sometimes watch.
Yeah.
Before we go to bed, can I? Well, when you fall asleep, of course. Can I watch my shows a few times?
Not a few times. It's really late. I didn't mean to stay on this late.
Like two videos.
If they're short ones, okay.
Three.
No.
Three.
No, listen to me.
3 don't give you back scratch after your life.
Okay, listen.
And neck 3. Come on.
You'll be able to watch some, and we'll figure out the exact thing in a few minutes when I'm done. Okay, let me finish this one. Let me finish. I'll come get you in a few minutes, okay? Okay. Love you. Okay. Yeah. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, but like I said, we do school at home, so we're on a different schedule. He gets plenty of sleep. Anyways. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna drink of this. And do you hear that? He's a good negotiator. Why? Because he's not in school learning to like shh and hush and don't talk. He is at home where like he asks questions and he talks and he, I don't know. It's like more, I don't know. It's kind of a neat thing. Not that school is bad or anything. My older boy is actually a music teacher in school. He's a music teacher in Portola. He does it for the middle school, well, elementary, middle, and high school, like the whole town. It's very cool. And I feel like teachers can really have like an awesome like influence on kids' lives and stuff too, and lots of good things, but I've just found a lot of benefits for doing it at home. Okay, let's see. My little cards. I just want an overall message for Jim about which stay at home or travel, okay? And we understand that. Which one? It's funny. The first card out I'm getting chills is a 7-Up. It's so freaking funny. 7-Up Cups. This is options. The 7-Up Cups and tarot means choices, options. So cool, huh? These are pretty cards. It's for my ethereal. I mean, this is weird looking, but the silver and the colors. It's for my Ethereal Visions Luna Edition tarot deck. That's a perfect first card out. Like options, choices, a choice to be made. So like really we want to know like what. Okay, we understand that. Understand that. Which one? Okay. Give me a second. One card. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you what I got. Okay. Okay, so we had the options card first, right? Oh god. Okay. Thank you. Jen, you're so nice. God, I know I've said that 10 billion times. I mean it, I mean it, I mean it, and I keep seeing that, and you don't even know. I promise, like, it means the world. Thank you so, so much. Okay, I see all of that. Thank you. Okay, so we have those choices, right? Okay. At the very end, I say, okay, like, I'll tell you. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I really put out there that we understand the different situations. We understand the home one can, you're fine too financially. You're fine as well, financially. You also, there's a lot of things that are gonna, feel better. Okay, you're not away from family. Blah 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 blah. All that stuff. Okay, we understand that, but we understand there could be like the like gnawing at you feeling of knowing you could have been making like so much more, not just like a tiny bit more, but so much more. We also understand that there are ways that you can do things to bring in more money, even more money, the home way too. But it's not just like la da, like there's like, there'd be stuff to, like, mountains to climb to get there and stuff, right? So it's not just like do this and that and ta-da. Okay. um we understand that. We also understand, like, with the traveling one, like abundance wise, like it's like solid, you're like set, right? We understand that. But there's the being away, da 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 da. um that being the hardest part. Okay, we understand all that. So, like, tell us, like, universe, like, so what? Okay. Okay, so I got, okay, I see, okay, this is this Six of Pentacles. I see this as you being in this position where you can give and do, um so much. Okay, not that that's what you need to do with stuff or use stuff for or whatever, but it's basically the energy of being in a position where whatever you wanted to do you totally could. Okay, not just for yourself but for others, okay, that are important to you or that you care about or for whatever. Okay, so I do see you being in this position where you have plenty, plenty, plenty. Okay. And the next card is a Seven of Wands. And I don't know if Watson's, I don't think, I don't think Watson's still awake. He's probably asleep by now. But he always talks about this card not necessarily being like some battle, but like, because we have these decks where you can see before the scene, after the scene, a different perspective from the scene that we've been like going over every Saturday night. We just finished last Saturday. Anyways, it's really cool. It opens up your eyes to like different things. Well, this can be seen as healthy competition. We went over together and he's showed me and explained to me. Okay. But what I'm seeing with that is, uh, so much of the time this can be seen as stuff that you want to like battle off or like make stay back, go away, like, yeah, you could really be in this position and be really well off with that traveling job, but there's stuff to like that you're going to have to like fend off, these feelings you don't want to feel or whatever, right? But the thing is, what I heard when I pulled this card, Jim, was it doesn't have to bring about bad things. So even that, okay, I'm getting the chills and the tingle things in my head again. Even this hard part about the traveling job, the being away, doesn't have to be where that brings all bad, okay? I would say it's one thing if you're gone for like months at a time, like it would have been about that one fishing thing, okay? That's where like, I mean, in that job we couldn't even like talk to people, okay, because there was no service on them hardly ever. So it's like it was just like not even existing in their world and or them in mine for like 3 months at a time, you know. That was like that's even more that way. But I know you're gone like a week or whatever at a time and you're only home for a little da da da, but I don't want to say it's not as bad. It's not that bad. I get it. Okay, I get it, but it could be I get this feeling of where it could be not I'm just going to say it, not that bad as like months at a time and even in this way where it can make it where the kids are like, you know, like so freaking excited to see you and your wife's so freaking excited to see you, you know, and I know it's like hard to be away, but it's not like months, you know, it's like days and then you get to and days and you get to. And I'm sure you guys still are able to talk and video chat and da 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 and text and all those things. I know it's not the same, but this card gave me feelings of what makes the thing that can bring you this hard doesn't have to be seen in a pure bad way. Okay? It could actually bring good things. You know, the maybe seeing it as if you're there all the time. I've learned this so much in life. Like when you're there all the time, it's easy to like I could just see your kids, like you walking in after being gone a few days, and you know, and they call you daddy or what they call you, but not daddy, you know, and running and jumping on you, and um, you know, I don't know. I feel like it could like be like a good thing, and I don't even feel like they would like think back on it in a bad way, like, oh, my dad wasn't there this many days, this many days. I don't think they'd remember like it in that way. I feel like they think of it as, oh my gosh, I remember when dad, you know, when dad or daddy would, you know, come back and oh my gosh, it was so exciting every time. And, you know, and I don't know, even in a relationship too, like you know, you're still connected, but like it's not months, you know, it's just a few days and a few days. It's like that could like really keep that like super like, you know, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, almost like we see each other finally, we're seeing each other finally, like, oh, I don't know. I could just get like good things coming from those hard ways. Okay. Plus, just the pure fact of the King of Pentacles energy, like you're just, you know, you're set and it's solid and it's like King of Pentacles is like everything and anything and that he can like possibly like dream of. There's like you're just, you know, you're just like there when it comes to abundance, going that way. So it's like the universe is saying, okay, so there's this choice or that choice, this choice or that choice. Okay. I feel like the universe is saying with this that there is one of the choices. It's in you. There's one of the choices that you know inside you really want to do. Okay. It's like in there, even if you're not aware of it yet. There's one, like, there's two choices, and she's looking at one. The, I'm getting such chills. There is one that something in you really wants to do. Okay. And the way to find it is, yeah, the Hermit card to go within yourself. Okay. I'll show you something else in a second, but going within ourselves is really the only way because even if you hear things outside of you, it's like you gotta find that, yes, that's what I want to do, like inside yourself, okay? And Four of Swords is the way to that. Okay, Four of Swords is the card of reflection. And like honestly, it's like your mind's got to be like clear, you know, and for me, a lot of time, it's hard to sometimes when there's everybody around, but a lot of the times it's like in the morning, you know, when or like in a dream or something, or in the morning when something kind of comes to you. And so lots of times as I'm falling asleep, I'm like kind of like just reflecting on things and, you know, thinking about would be like this and like that. And it's like either like in a dream or like in the morning when I first wake up when nothing really like has come yet. If I pay attention or go back to that thought from the night before, something kind of feels clear to me, you know. Or like you know, I don't know, whatever way, you know, something that helps like clear you, where you can like not think but just kind of like receive. um I don't know, like a lot of people go for a walk, or like sitting by water is one of my favorite things. I don't know if there's any little creek or something by you, just go and like sit out for a little bit, and not to try to think, but just to like look around and look around and look around, da 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 da, and birds and rocks and water, until it just kind of like all like calms or something. And then you go to like your question, and just kind of like you're not thinking so much, you're just kind of like reflecting on how each feel. And I just feel like one's gonna just pull, like tug at you a little bit more than the other. Okay, it's just one's gonna just weigh, like pull, you know, to it, weigh a little bit more than the other. Okay, and I feel like that is how you're gonna find, like, this is a Hierophant and then the Two of Cups. That's how you're gonna find the path that you were meant to go on. That's like, you know, basically like written in the stars. The Hierophant is like, it's just like, it's like what's, like I said, like what's kind of like written, like in the stars, like the path to go down, the path that's like meant for you. Okay, that's going to lead to the most overall Two of Cups energy, where overall everything really comes together and feels good, to you in the best way that it can. Let me show you these two cards and then we'll probably sum this up. Okay, so I got that. I was like, yeah, but okay. So with all of that being said, I said I really want, in the next like card or two, whatever, I really want to know. No, I said the next card. I did. I said I really want something to show either traveling or home. Okay, and the universe knows, my cards know. Like if it's like traveling, like there's a couple different cards that could mean like movement and traveling and go and stuff like that. And then there's a couple that can mean here and home and non-movement and stuff. Okay, and I'm like, really, 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 and I understand you going within yourself and really, one's going to tug at you a little bit more, and it doesn't have to, just okay. And I asked, and what came out was the Chariot. Okay, and the Chariot is the number one action card in the entire deck of 78 cards. Okay, chills and tingles. Okay, the Chariot, like if there's, what card means action, like movement? The Chariot. Okay, not even something else in the deck that maybe it's not really saying either. Not the home, not stay home, not the something else. It's the Chariot. When I'm saying I want one card to show either the traveling, the going, or the home, okay, the Chariot. I said, ooh, I said, okay, is this saying, you know, like guidance for which one? Oh, this is what I said, okay. Guidance for which one? Is this guidance for which, saying that one? Because I'm looking for which one will bring the most overall peace, happiness, everything feeling the best it can in all ways for you and for those you care about. That's what I wanted to know. And 4 wands came out, which is celebration, which is yes. Okay. And people who do tarot know that that's what this means. So asking what will bring the most overall peace, overall happiness in all ways for you and everyone you care about. Which way will bring the most of that? Chariot, which is movement, which is going, and yes, when I confirmed. So I feel like the universe is nudging you towards that way, okay? But overall, it wants you to still look within yourself, okay? Because it says one of them is really pulling at you. I have a feeling it's going to be that one, okay? But I do. If you do decide the traveling one, try very much to take that traveling, that being away from the family as, yeah, like be real with yourself and feel what you feel, and don't be like, oh, it's great, I don't miss anybody, and it doesn't, I mean, don't be like fake ever. But try to look at things also as, okay, this could actually make it where the kids are even extra excited. Just a picture of this. Kids seeing someone all the time. There's mom. Sorry, not saying anything for your wife, but I'm just saying, like, my situation, okay? My son, he's with me all the time and then goes with his dad sometimes, okay? Because we're not together. Okay, so he's very excited to go see his dad, right? And it's like mom's always there, mom's always there, mom's always there, always there. It's just the natural human thing. When somebody's there all the time, it's just natural to kind of just like get used to them and almost take them for granted. It just really is. It's just like human nature. And so just kind of think of it as, you're there all the time. It's like, oh, dad, hey, daddy, yay, daddy's home, yay. But just think when they're like, oh, I've been, video chat with daddy, and then daddy's coming today, daddy's coming. Oh my gosh, like, daddy, like, I don't know. It could literally, with your kids and your wife, like create even more happiness where the times you do see them are like even more like quality, like times than if you were there all the time. So just try to look at it in that way if you do go with that traveling job. Okay, this was really fun. I wasn't planning to do any personal readings tonight, but I'm very glad I did. I appreciate you like crazy very much, Jem. Very, very much. I hope this helped. It was actually really interesting. I love doing this reading, and I know people watching, it's crazy, like, people, even when a reading's not for them, people, like, can take so much from it still and learn so much and everything. People have told me so many times, and a lot of good stuff a lot of good stuff up, a lot of good stuff came up in your reading that, is just valuable stuff, for people either watching or who watch later, so, uh, so good in so many ways. So yeah, I hope it really helps you. I fell asleep. Yeah. Since I told, yeah, I'm still here. Yes, I am. I'm about to get off right now. Noah's like, where are you? And what are you doing? And hurry up. Yeah, I'm still gonna be awake for another hour. I gotta, I'll probably go get something to eat real quick, and then I promised him I'd watch a little show with him, so we go watch a little show, and etc., etc. So we're on such a crazy schedule, but anyways, hi Watson. Hi Watson. I was still doing Jim's reading. We just finished. It was really good though. I really liked it. Did you you feel it's helpful, Jim? I hope it's helpful. I really liked it and it really made a lot of sense to me, and I hope it gives you some insights and into your situation. So just remember everything that was said, but remember the number one thing is you going within yourself, okay? Because I know maybe you've been going, oh, there's another quote, which I haven't said quotes tonight, but there's the one quote, it's one of my favorite ones. It's helped me with so many decisions, okay? It says, I don't remember who said it, but it's, you cannot see clearly whilst the mist of confusion surrounds. Wait for the dust to settle and then decide your course of action, okay? I used to do quotes. Stuff with quotes. But anyways, that one helped me so many times and decisions where it's like, okay, if I keep going back and forth, I probably need a little more time. I probably need a little more of something before I really decide. Or if I'm just like, what do I do? Same thing, okay? Um, just try to, yeah, take more time if you need to. Try to go within yourself, like the card said. Try to, I mean, if you can, like something where your mind can just clear for a little bit and then not think. I feel like we think, and it just doesn't like get us there. It's more about allowing like a thought to come, allowing a feeling to come, or getting so clear that you feel something inside say, you know what? Mm, I think it's this way. I think this is the path I want to go on. Okay. And I yeah. So anyways, we saw all the cards had to say, but yeah, when it very much comes down to it, do that and listen to what you feel inside, not what you feel you should do. Okay, not what you think you should do or that people think you should do or da da da. Go with what you eventually get to the point you really feel inside is right for you. Okay. Um, but I do like what that whole last part of the reading had to say. As I was reading that, I myself felt like excitement. So, um, I don't know. But take it all into consideration, okay? And I hope it helps. Thank you for your time tonight, too, and for all of your billion gifts that you sent, okay? I very much appreciate it. Thank you, okay? I think I'll be traveling a lot. Okay, I have to say, I was kind of the whole reading. I mean, I didn't know, but at the end, like as all that was coming out, it was really feeling excited, and I feel like that excited, wishy, like kind of feel is the one. Okay, so all right, Mister. Thank you. I'm gonna get off, everybody. Go help Noah and finish our night. But thank everybody for watching. Thank you all so much. Watson, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, all. Okay. Wish you the best with everything. Okay, Jim. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna end the live now. Thank you, Jim. I'll tell Noah. Okay. Bye bye.